Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's pull up the chat. The chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I'm not a stranger through the dark. Far away, they say. Oh, the broken heart. Be afraid from all the stars. Yeah, we're all good to go. We're all good to go, guys. We're freaking live. We're freaking live on the YouTube channel. We are. Where does go to YouTube? We're live. Alright, we're live for Hawthorn v Sydney, currently in the pre-game. Game starts in about 14 minutes from now, so stay tuned, everyone. Big game ahead of us. It could be quite the close one. Now, hear me out. While I'm rocking the Sydney scarf, I was going to rock the Hawthorn scarf, couldn't fucking find it. So we're rocking the Sydney scarf. We're going to be running for the Swans tonight, even though we have to pick the Hawks. So if you watch my tipping video, I did back the Swans at the end, but with a few late outs. I mean, obviously, we knew Gordon was going to be playing, but then when Hayden was laid out as well, I'm like, fuck, well, Kerno is okay. Like, you kick it to him, he's probably in the market, but like, you can't be relying on pretty much just Warner, because Warner will be playing a lot of midfield, and you can't just be relying specifically on him to just carry you to the win. So I ended up changing it to the Hawks to win this week at home as well. So I think the Hawks will win, but I'll be absolutely spewing if I've changed my tip and now the Swans end up getting the job done. So what's the chat saying anyway? What is the chat going on about? So is that CJ? No, it's not CJ Coast. I think the Hawks get up by 19. Nice. Sydney up by 15. Best on Kerno. Rate that. J Tomo says a million gounder. What's going on? Millen Murdoch is my hubby. Nice to hear. What's going on, Bob Bell? Jesse's getting another fancy punishment this week. Hell no. Go Hawks. Coach Club, I'm very sorry. 6-7. Alright, alright, guys. Alright. Let's get it done. Alright, let's pull up the let's really pull up the broadcast, I reckon. Let's pull up the game that we will be participating in a bit of a watch with you guys. I suppose you could say watch along. Anyway, let's pull up the game. Who in the chat's actually going to be watching the match tonight? I'd assume most would be. Although to be fair, most people who are watching the game probably aren't even going to be watching the stream. So maybe not many. Jesse, some of the stuff you did. Jesse, can I send the fancy punishment TikTok in chat? If you want. I don't really care. So we're going back to 2024. Alright, game's up. Too easy. What's going on, Joel? Hope we're going well. Hope we are all going well, chat. Stop running up and down the stairs for the last 2 to 3 goals at Marvel. What does this guy want? Yo. What do you want? What do you want, Millen?
What? No, I accidentally called. I didn't mean to call.
Well, why are you even on my Snapchat account anyway? What were you looking at?
No, I was on Snapchat. I accidentally clicked your thing and clicked the call button.
How do you... Alright, I don't believe you, but alright, I'll take your word for it.
You hear that, bro? Have a good stream, my guy.
Alright, see you, Millen. Milo Millen. Watching you in the game, nice. What I will do though, because while we're on the topic of my new video, I will actually put the link to that in the chat. So it's not started as well as I hoped it would. So I'm hoping that if I pop it in the chat, some people who haven't yet seen it will jump in and give it a little bit of a watch. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is, why it's not doing too well, but I'm sure it'll pick up eventually, hopefully. There we go. Pop that in. And then I'll pin that in the chat. Hawks boys just running out now. Pretty big game ahead of us. I am going to go my final prediction being the Hawks. Hawks win this one by a few goals. Now that we know that there are a few outs with the Swans in Heaney and Gordon. So I'm going to back the Hawks to win this game by 13 points. Let's go that. 13 points. Go on the Hawks' way. Jack Ginnivan with his beautiful, glorious blonde hair. Should I go a bit of a Jack Ginnivan cut? It's my next haircut. Get the buzz, bleach it blonde. Should that be my the next cut? Should I make a deal with you guys? If Jack Ginnivan kicks 12 goals tonight, I'll buzz my hair and bleach it blonde. Let's do that. I'll lock that in. If Jack Ginnivan kicks 12 of the goals tonight, I will buzz my hair and bleach it blonde. The most unrealistic bet of all time. Jesse Arby, the best moderator you ever have tonight. No one gets past Post Club. You should. Sick. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Fighting the tops with a grin at Hawthorn. Oh, but something. Teamwork is the thing that talks. All for one and one for all. When we play at Hawthorn, we are the mighty fighting Hawks. Said that while holding up a Sydney scarf, by the way. He will not kick 12. You wouldn't think so. Not 6. Not 6. How about 1 goal, not 12? Probably not. Thoughts on Collingwood winning the Spoon in 2026? Well, probably not, considering we've already won the one game. We've already won one game. I think at least 3 wins locks us in to not win the Wooden Spoon, pretty much. So you'd assume we'd get 3 wins this year. You would assume, considering we've already got the one and we've only played 2 games. So, no, we'll come fresh off this bye. Should beat the Giants at Marvel, I would assume. Just need to get that forward line structure worked out, and then should be all good to go. Yeah, that's the only real issue. Like, I'd definitely say Giants have a better back line than we have forward line, so that's one issue we have to take into consideration. But yeah, our back line's really held up strong the last few weeks. Obviously, we're going to have Howe and Moore back, I think. Maybe not Moore, but we'll definitely have Howe back against the Giants, so that'll be big. Need someone to stop Hogan, so, and Stringer as of late as well. So. I'm versing a guy in Rocket League named J. Tomo Stinky. No, you're not. You're not, because you're at your fucking grandma's house. Why are you capping right now, Coast Club? Collingwood will only win 1 game all year. Well, if Collingwood only win 1 game all year, that I would assume West Coast win 0. Bob Bell. Because Collingwood are at least 5 times better than what West Coast are. And if you're saying we only win the 1 game, then West Coast will win 0. Based on my analogy there. And we verse West Coast, so I'm assuming you mean that's going to be a draw. Based on what you're saying, Bob Bell. Game gets underway in about 5 minutes from now, a little bit over, so stay tuned, everyone. We'll chuck something up on the Instagram story. Yeah, let's hit something tough for the Instagram story. Let's hit something tough.
So Nick, you know how we've been talking about a career after footy?
Yeah.
Well, I just found a job on Seek. That sounds perfect for you. Listen, seeking a whiz with the ability to conjure magical results from thin air.
Right, hold on.
I love casting spells.
150k, and it's in Hawthorn. It's perfect for you.
Sounds magical.
For the best challenges. And you shall find.
From the moment you join Sears, your future is building the smart way.
Nice. Alright, we got that photo for the gram. It's all for the gram. Now, we're really trying to grow my Instagram and TikTok audience this year as well as YouTube, so.
Undeniable Toyota quality and a 4.5-ton break talent capacity. It's ready to work hard and play harder. Question is, are you ready for it?
Let's set this up on Instagram.
Ready for everything and available now. Toyota.
Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 and do 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 on each other. Whoa. Alright, when that uploads, we'll be all good to go.
And packing the shelves with what you need to get to it.
Nice.
So you can get mixed
Just there's only one other YouTube person I see stream
or get
the
deep.
game tonight. Who's that? May as well check who that is. That will be Jaden? Well, I don't know. I've got about 5 people who are streaming tonight's game. Well, I'm subscribed to about 5 people who are streaming tonight's game, Bob. I don't like the new ad. It's too long. It's too long, I reckon. They sort of drag it, and it's just like... It's not as smooth. Like the other one was basic, it was perfect. Now they're just sort of dragging. Like, it's not as good. Someone just don't have $500 in Coupe's stream and he hasn't started yet? Really? Can someone donate $500 in my stream, please? Holy shit! What the hell? Wait, that guy was in my chat before. That guy was literally in my chat earlier in the stream. Ouch. Where's my $500, mate? No, that's fucking crazy. Before he's even started either. Like, that's sort of like... No, like, I rate him giving Pat some money and all that, like helping him out and shit. Like supporting the challenge shit. But the only thing is, it's almost a waste in doing that because you're not going to see his live reaction to the donation. You're not going to see his live reaction to the donation. That's the only shit thing. So it's almost a waste in the end. The best part about sending donations is seeing the creator's reaction, I feel. Especially with big donations like that. Jaden is streaming so much timeouts. The thing is, Jaden's streaming, but I guarantee you he pops into my chat at some stage. Even when he streams his own games, he always pops up into my chats. It's crazy. It's something I need right now. Crazy. Jesse, you want 500? Well, yes, I want 500, but I don't expect 500. I don't expect anything. But I'm not. Obviously, I'm not going to complain if I get 500. Like, if you're just walking down the street and a homeless man says to you, "Hey mate, I've got $500 I've been saving for years now. I want you to have it." Like, you're not going to complain. You're not going to, like... You're not going to be like, "Oh, no, there you go, your stuff, mate." Like, you're going to... You'll fucking take that. Like, oh, maybe not from a homeless man, you wouldn't take that. That seems a bit weird. Like, a rich billionaire comes up to you, he's like, "Oh, here's $500, mate." You're not going to just punch you in the face and say, "Get stuff, mate." Like, you'll probably take the $500. How many did Chol kick last week? I know he kicked one at least. I feel like it was 2, though. I know he missed an absolute sitter. Today's Mario Chol's 50th goal for Hawthorn. Game for Hawthorn. Fuck, it's weird. He's been there for so long. Did Chol go to the Hawks the same year as Ginnivan? Or was it the year before? Was it the year before? I think it was the same year as Ginnivan. He went to the Hawks. That's probably why they got so close, because they were both sort of the new guys at the club. Didn't know too many other people. I'll take it regardless. I'd probably take it regardless too, but if it's a homeless man offering it to me, I'd probably be a bit hesitant. Like, I'd be like, oh, I don't know, man. I think you should probably keep it. But if he insists that I have it, like, I'm taking it. Like, well, yeah, what's going on, Craig? How's it going? 12 people in chat, 14 now, so make sure you leave a like on this live stream if you have not done so already. It is 1 minute past when the game was initially supposed to start. So we're going to update the scoreboard to say the first quarter. Just so we don't got to do that. We don't forget later. So we'll update that to say it now. Now, Riles Macca just got gifted 30 members. That's crazy. I didn't even know Riles Macca did members. I didn't even know Riles Macca did memberships. Fuck, 30 gifted, that's... How much is 30 gifted? That's like $200, I think. Because I think one gifted is like $5. So that's like $200, I think, if I've done the math correctly. That's fucking hell. But yeah, I didn't even know Riles Macca did members. Jesse, West Coast will get 2 wins this year? I doubt it. And who will that be against, Bob Bell? Tell me. Who will that be against? And be realistic, because you're not beating fucking Collingwood, alright? Just be realistic. And here we are. MCG, Thursday night footy. Ball goes to the centre. Ball will not be bounced up, be thrown up. Here goes this game of footy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. In the centre. Meek wins it. Grundy gets the handball out. Here's McInerney. Inside 50 early for the Swans. Amadi. Oh, Papley. Breaks the tackle. Just getting boot to ball. And stoppage will happen. Here inside 50 for the Swans. This is dangerous. Sydney will make it to the grand final again and lose by 60 points. I could see them making the grand final, but maybe it's finally their year to win one. Yeah, I think if they make the grand final again this year and lose, like, it's not a coaching issue, it's a club issue. But here's Papley with the free. Chance to get himself on the scoreboard early and really make an impact at the beginning of the game. Not really too sure what happened there. Hardwick doesn't agree with it, but Hardwick probably doesn't agree with any call that goes against him, so... Here's Papley lining up. He's kicking from around, probably just inside 50, I'd assume. Papley. Kick the Swans first, and the first of the match. Should kick this, but I thought he hooked it. Came back nicely. He gets around it. It's only the first goal of the game, but he's acting like he just won the grand final, so you can always count on Papley to celebrate hard after a goal, so that's the first one on the board.
They've had a couple of horrors here, kick back to the grand final where they were comprehensively beaten, so no doubt there'd be a few demons there, but a really good start.
So what was the free kick in the end there? So he tapped it down. Papley's great. Oh, you can't really tell from that angle whether or not it was high. I think they have paid high. Maybe it was dangerous tackle. I don't really know what the call was there. If it was a high free kick, it was certainly wrong. I'm not sure. It might have been dangerous tackle. But even then, it's still a bit stiff. Back it goes. Free kick's been paid. Probably the way of the Hawks. It has. Here's Meeky. Or big Lloyd Meek. Impey, big kick inside 50. Charles might get there. Never mind, here are the Swans. Ball's just ping-ponging. Oh, McDonald! Almost misses his foot. Oh, this is dangerous! Oh my god, over the head! Oh! That would have been a crazy goal by Gunston. He wanted to go to the Nate Cuddy style goal. Over the shoulder, ended up missing it pretty badly in the end. Jeez, they've gotten out of defence pretty quickly there, the Swans. Didn't want to waste any time at all. McInerney with the fumble. That's rare considering how well he's been playing the last few weeks. And now here's Watson, rocking the number 5 in 2026. Chol on the 1v3. Couldn't quite get anything there. Didn't even touch it. Oh, Mackenzie's had a ping. Looked alright, and it is alright. It's a goal. Hawks up by 1.
When Watson gets involved, they look a different team. Up around stoppage, he's the one that creates a little bit of...
West Coast will win against North Melbourne. They won't. And they won't. Oh, maybe against Essendon. I predicted Gold Coast Sydney Grand Final. I don't mind that prediction. I still think... I feel like realistically a Grand Final without Brisbane probably won't happen. I know they haven't started the season off like super great, but I still think they should make the Grand Final again Brisbane, or at least make it deep into finals. So I think maybe Sydney Brisbane again, but I wouldn't mind Brisbane Gold Coast. Brisbane Gold Coast would be alright. 2 Queensland sides. But then that would just be another example of proving why Queensland's the best in Australian sport. Row bottom, sets it up top of the square. Kerno can't quite mark it. Almost did. That's dropping the footy. Any day of the week it is. Clearly the umpire had a different opinion on that one. I think Sydney will win the grand final this year. They're a chance, that's for sure. Definitely a chance. Here's Grundy.
Tapped it out in front of himself. Roses, Impey, Jordan's there applying the tackle. Ward had a good start to the season.
You go the Hawks, running for the half back. Now McDonald. It's Connor McDonald. Kicks down the wings to kick and hope. Great mark by Watson. The 1v2. Oh, D'Ambrosio with the fumble. Recovers quickly. Forward they go. Is this Mackenzie again? It is. Almost run down. Got the kick away well. Chol! Strong hands. He's very inconsistent, Marbior Chol. But to be able to take a mark that early, huge. Very big by Big Marbior.
So focused on what the small man's doing, he's losing contain, and that's just corridor ball. Perfect kick in the end to the advantage of the big fella in full forward.
Now, he is going the check side, but you think from this close to goals, he's not going to miss. And he, despite him being very inconsistent and sometimes missing the easy ones, he's got good forward craft, Marbior Chol, and he's not going to miss from that close. So, Chol's on the board, got his first, and that's another goal for the Hawkers.
Watson's had 2 touches, 2 goals for the Hawks. Now, this is probably the most important.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Watson's had 2 touches.
You just can't get this one.
Watson's had 2 touches, and I think they both helped set up a goal. So,
Get goal side, and then the corridor.
how did you think about how Collingwood went against the Crows? I think we played well considering. We should have got fucking smashed that game. We actually made it close. So, I'm pretty happy with how we played. Man, there's definitely some concerns for Adelaide at the moment, whether or not they're going to be that good of a side, considering how close the game was. We didn't have a back line, pretty much. Like, our back line managed to hold up well, considering how good their forward line was, and obviously we're missing arguably our 2 best defenders as well. So, and our forward line, we don't have any key forwards. Like, great, we don't have any great key forwards either. So, the fact that we were able to make it somewhat close in the end, yeah, I'll take that.
In the centre, Impey in good position. He's got some support from the Brown and gold.
Collingwood only lost by 14, and you'd argue we should have lost by 30 to 35 maybe.
Well attacked by a couple of Swans. Milliken poked it forward.
And there was definitely a few calls that didn't go our way, but at the end of the day, how much would it really change if the calls were different? Oh, that's a nice mark. That's a nice mark. They didn't pay it. I thought 100% that was a mark by Corey Warner. Why have they not paid that in the end? Oh, yeah, it might have been touched actually, now that I look at that angle. Here's Newcomb. Good chase by Papley. Towards the centre wing it goes. Marked by Gunston. It's hard to outmark that guy. 5 and a tick down here in the first. We've seen 3 goals in total. Gunston with a quick chip. Nice mark. Oh, it's a risky kick. Yeah, it was gonna be hard to mark that.
Mills. Then Papley just pops it up in the middle of the ground, Blakey.
High ball. It's marked.
Is McDonald.
Logan McDonald. I thought maybe he'd take the shot himself. Chose not to. Here's Curnow. Curnow gets it out. What? Why is that a free kick? Free kick against Curnow. I think they paid holding the ball in the end, but no one really stuck a proper tackle on him. Yeah, I'm aware, Bob Bell. Here's Blakey. Papley again. Sets it forward. A shot on goal by the Swans. Never going to miss that. It was an open goal square. And our score level is looking much more even than it already was. Malcolm Roses brings it back. And they only trail by the 1 goal now. Sorry guys, I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep right now, so I'm really tired. I'll tell you what, if the footy was not on tonight, I probably would be winding down already, getting ready to go to sleep. I had quite the late one last night, but it's alright. Commitment. YouTube is commitment, and if we want to get to 10,000 subscribers, we've got to fucking work hard for it, so... Up it goes. Nice tap by Grundy. Swans will take that to advantage. Quick clearance. It's going to be a hard one to mark, but I wouldn't put it past them. Almost did. Here's Grundy again with quick hands out. Running around the body inside 50 it goes. Can Kerno get to it? He probably can't. Goes to ground. Kerno almost got in the way of Corey Warner. And in the end, I think they went out on the full. Good hit. Here's Hardwick. Big kick down the line. It's marked. It's Callum Mills who's marked. Approaching forward 50. A big fly. Here's Sicily in defence. Fumbles. Tackled without the ball. Here's Logan McDonald. Advantage been taken. A free kick was paid somewhere there. Curno's got it. In the goal square. Quick kick. And that's a goal. Curno's on the board. Swans back in front. It was mid-tackle. Just chucked it on the boot. Ended up kicking a goal. He wasn't too far away from goals, but fuck, that was a good goal. Good kick. Beautiful. You'd be fuming if you're a Hawks fan. Definitely should have stopped that one, but in the end, Curno's got the better of him. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for what? Thank you for what, Bob Bell?
I mean, Meeks winning all the hit-outs. It looks like he's just come to the ground for a break. And now it goes to Reeves, who should have the aerial advantage in terms of the tap work here.
Here's Joel Marty in the rock, is it? McDonald in the middle. Sets it off to Eamon. Eamon sends it inside ball 50. Chol again! Couldn't kick a second in the first, could he? Surely not. I don't know. When Chol sort of approaches this distance, you're kicking from about 45. And when he approaches this sort of distance, that's when he starts to struggle a bit more with his accuracy. That's for sure. As most forwards do, but I feel like Chol, there's a good chance he doesn't score here. But maybe not. If he's on tonight, he might be on tonight, Marby or Chol. He might set the tone for a home game at the MCG, Marbior. Strolls in nice and relaxed, and that's a goal. Beautiful, big Marbior Chol, and he'll put him back in front. Loving that. Loving Thursday night football, and this could be a great way to set the tone for the round to come. Hey, mate, was watching your Royals. Was watching Rise Macca. He deleted the stream after 4 minutes. Why is that? Why is that? I heard he got a pretty big donation as well. So I feel like that would almost motivate you to stream for a little bit longer. That's alright. Thank you for timing me out in Coast Club's last stream. I didn't, did I? Did I?
Centimetres, Ned Reeves, the tallest player Hawthorn have ever had on a list, passing Max Bailey. Kicked a couple of goals when he drifted forward as well, big Ned, last week.
I wouldn't have timed you out for no reason. You probably did something.
Well, we have the height here on Amani, who does have a good leap and gets hands to it, does well.
Quickly out the middle.
Extracted.
Sends it towards the half-forward line. Sicily should be first choice. Never mind. There's McDonald.
Pass towards Corey.
Corey Warner snaps. Here's Kerno in the square and he'll line up for a second.
And he'll line up for a second. Goals galore at the G.
Beautiful by Corey Warner. Now he might claim that he was trying to set it up for Kerno, but I'm pretty confident Corey Warner was having a shot on goal there. And there's a goal for Charlie Kerno. That's 4 straight goals by the Sydney Swans. 4 straight. Remember when I timed 4 people out? Not really, to be honest.
This body work here, you can see him throw battle off the ball, physical, and they slip. They were outnumbered and got an option forward of the ball.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident Corey Warner, maybe he was just trying to kick it in that direction. If it ended up being a goal, he'd take it, but if it fell short, he'll be more than happy to set up 10 that in Charlie Kerno. What's going on, Alfie? Hope we're going well, bro. Who are we supporting tonight? Are we going for the Hawks or are we going for the Swans? What's your go-to for tonight, Alfie? 11 minutes 30 remain. Tapped down by Reeves. Here's McKenzie. He started off the game well. Over the top. McDonald a high ball. He might actually have the distance here. Pretty much did, but it was an inaccurate kick, and that's 3-2 for the Hawkers. Trailing by 4 points here in the first.
Distraction from Mackenzie as the Swans drive it down towards Corey. Warner sets himself.
Here's Amati.
Pretty well in the contest.
Had a good last few weeks, Joel Amati. I think he's kicked 7 or 8 goals this season, so he'll definitely be happy with that. Thumbs up. Thumbs up indeed. Mac has got some good donos, so we were a bit surprised he took the stream down. Yeah, you definitely would be.
Aim on. Hurried kick out of defence. All Swans. McDonald.
Yeah, I'm surprised. And it's his own team playing as well. Yeah, it's weird. How's school? It's alright. Live stream tomorrow night. Pretty sure I will be. That's Dogs Adelaide tomorrow night, is it? I believe so. It'll be a good game by the sounds of it. On paper, it should be a good game at least. Jamie must be a cracking game. Looks like it. Oh, I think it's a good chance to come down to the final wire. Might even could have potential to be game of the rounds. At the moment, it's sort of just back and forth. So, and it's pretty high scoring early as well. 20-24 halfway through the first.
150 uncontested marks last week. This one a touch too much for Butler. He's got room on the outer side.
What's going on to play this guy? Hope we're going well.
He's come too close towards him now, so tries to massage on the left of ball. Just drops it.
Here's Dylan Moore with the mark. Bit of controversy sparked over recent weeks between Dylan Moore and Connor McDonald. A bit of off-season shenanigans, but here he is, Dylan Moore, lining up to put the Hawks back in front for, I think, maybe the 7th lead change of the game. Cody just started a live stream, a bit late.
34 career goals.
And looks alright off the boots, and it's through for a goal. Very, very accurate kicking by both sides early. Swans more accurate than the Hawks, but you'd be happy kicking 4 goals two in the first. I just saw you kicking the footy. Just saw you kicking the footy to the top of the goalpost. Yeah. Top 10 challenges on YouTube that will never see the light of day again. Going well, going very well, play this guy. Do you remember Stella? Sort of, yeah. I remember you talking about her. Don't really remember much about her. How many people in the chat have seen my new video? if you haven't, I actually wouldn't mind if you left the stream to go watch it, if I'm being brutally honest. But, you know, how many people in have seen the video? Yeah, nice one, Bale. Good on him. I mean, obviously unfortunate for you, but good on your friends. You going for the Crows or Bulldogs tomorrow night? Probably the Dogs, I think. Although I've got mates who go for Adelaide, so I don't know. The only reason I wouldn't stream tomorrow night's game is maybe if like I had mates over and we watch the game together, which is a possibility, to be honest. Oh, it'll be close, Corey Warner, but it's a goal. And the Swans are back in front. What a start to this game of footy. What a game. Oh, what a quarter, I should be saying. That was a huge goal by Corey Warner. Like, I wasn't sure if the bloke was going to have the distance in him. It was a good kick. Now, is Corey Warner going to be playing every week, or is he only in because Heaney's out? Is he playing the Isaac Heaney role? Or is he playing the Chad Warner role, and Chad Warner's playing the Heaney role? Well, what's the go with Corey Warner? Will he be playing much games this year? Well, maybe if he puts on good performance this game, then why not continue to play him throughout the year? I mean, he set up a goal for Kerno. I think he's had a few touches. He's got himself a goal as well. So you were riding 99 kilometres this year, you reckon? Yeah, well, the Jeremy Cameron series, it's actually performed quite well on short form over on TikTok and Instagram. So it's definitely something I'll be looking forward to doing. Even though it's sort of like a punishment sort of thing, I think it'd be fun to do throughout the year. Bit of a challenge. People will probably follow the journey, and if Cats make it late into September, it'll be even better for myself as a growing channel. Live stream on Sunday. I probably will. Cardi got a $500 dono. Yeah, I did see that, actually. So I think Brandon mentioned it in my chat, and I went and had a look. He got the donation before he even started the live stream, which is pretty crazy. Lloyd just swings it around the body, high bowl. Corey Warner almost went back with the flight of it. Here's D'Ambrosio. Oh, Scrimshaw wasn't a great kick. Probably wasn't the best option in the end. And the Swans go back inside forward 50. A chance for Amadi. Amadi's been knocked over. And I think a free kick might have been paid there. It has. Amadi with the free. A big opportunity. This will be 2 consecutive goals by the Swans if Amadi can kick this one. But considering he's a key forward, he started off the year really well. I think this will be his 8th goal for the season, maybe the 9th. Yeah, I can't imagine he'd be missing from about 15 metres out, basically directly in front. So, number 36, Joel Amadi, expecting a big year from him. And he has slotted it. And that's 6 goals straight for the Swans. Have not missed yet, the Swans.
How good is it seeing Chad Warner on the MCG with grass in front of him and he just takes off? And I reckon there's a moment here.
Cardi did. No, he did. I saw it. He did. It was before he even went live. Well, if you watched the video, Bob Bell, maybe you'd know.
It's the handball game. We talked about it in the pre-game. We talked about the start of the match tonight.
10 or 11 goals. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 10 goals. 10 goals to start off the match, like combined between both teams. 27-36. This is the dream first quarter. This is a dream first quarter for footy fans. I'm kind of hoping the Hawks kick the next goal, though. And Hawthorn free kick. It's Meek. They'll take the advantage, though. Here's Nukem. Nukem kicked inside forward 50. And Gunston marks on the chest. Just as I was saying, I hope the Hawks kick next. It is Jack Gunston who will line up, and he very rarely misses this man. So, from less than 30 out, maybe 25, I think he might be going to snap from directly in front, but... Oh no, he's going back for the drop punt. I was going to say, it's not like Gunston to snap from directly in front, but he'll go back for the drop punt here. It's not even like Gunston to snap from the boundary. I'd almost say go drop punt from the boundary. Jack Gunston In his last 5 matches, he has kicked 3 or more goals. And that's his first for the afternoon or the first for the night. And they trail by 3 points. Beautiful. Very competitive early. Swans on track to kick 120 points. They would be on track to, yeah. Now, they probably won't. Oh, I say both teams score over 100 tonight. We're fucking taking that. Like, that's a good fucking night. That is a good night of footy if both teams can score over 100. It was not Cardi, it was someone else. No, it was Cardi. It was Power. I saw his stream. Well, I did say it. And Riles Macker got gifted a bunch of money as well.
2 rounds of an AFL season at 9 coming into tonight, and that's his 10th. He's getting better and better, Jack Gunston. Who's get the clearance?
Here's Rowbottom.
Newcomb.
Couldn't quite get to it. It's going to be Newcomb instead. Was he being held there, Newcomb? 6 minutes remain. He's Ginnivan on the bench. He's yet to touch it, Jack Ginnivan, I believe. Haven't seen him in or around any contest at all. Here we go. D'Ambrosio, it spills out. Sheldrick. Beautiful kick to Warner. Warner couldn't quite get the mark. Now back and forth, free kick's been paid, and I think it'll go back the way of the Hawks instead of be the Swans. And a free kick will be paid. It's going to be Corey Warner again. He'll be happy with the start that he has had to the match. Might kick a second here. If he, for a man who's fighting for his spot on the side, he is going to be absolutely up and about if he can kick 2 in the first quarter. He set up a goal for Kerno, kicked a goal himself. He's had 3 touches, 1 mark. He's just had a free kick now. He's having another shot on goal to kick his second. Corey Warner from about 45 metres out on a bit of an angle. Gets his arc going, and that's out in the full. That's out in the full. I can't believe that Mason Cox is not playing on the weekend. Well, why would he? I think he'd be lucky to get more than 5 games this year in total, if I'm being brutally honest. I think he should have retired at the end of the year. But I guess if he wanted to keep playing footy, if he genuinely believes that he has what it takes to continue playing footy with his skill level and his age, then I rate it. And I rate the fact that Fremantle were willing to give him another chance. Obviously he wasn't going to get any more games at Collingwood, although with the way our side is at the moment, I'd almost say he would get a game. Is Skipper doing this live? Doing what live?
The Swans is doing. So what's Barras on this occasion? What does he do?
Long ball inside towards Amadi. This time the fist comes from Barras. Scrimshaw sits over.
Scrimshaw. He dragged that one in.
Play up against his old side.
Spills out anyway.
Moore.
Dylan Moore. Was that a throw? Wasn't a hand pass. Nor was it a kick. Here's Blakey. I thought he was stripped of it. Must have barely got the kick. Here's Watson. Bounces along the floor. Up it goes. Yet to see across the boundary line, I think, of the in between the arcs. Not for this game, at least. Roberts. Nice chip. Corey Warner. Gets a cheap little touch there. Didn't really have to work too much for that one. Skipper doesn't even make content anymore, Bob Bell. Well, pretty much doesn't make content, so there's no way he'd be streaming this game.
Kick one, Corey had a couple of opportunities. Impey pops it to the advantage of the Swans. Lewis does well to halve the contest.
Here's Blakey.
In traffic.
Big kick.
High ball.
In need of a mark, the Swans.
Battle gets a fist
Not going to
against
come through Charlie.
massages around the corner. Barras. We happy to see it go across the line.
This wasn't the kick there. Amadi was out. He's deep with Hardwick. Has the height advantage there. And strong on the lead. I'm liking what you're seeing with Warner there forward of the ball. Just used him as a...
Gee whiz, there are...
They're in exactly the right spot.
They're fellas, yeah. Bro, I am so tired, man. And I got so much stuff to do after this stream as well. Like homework and stuff. So it's going to be a late night as Papley goes around the body. Oh, almost had that one. And Jingli would have sent the crowd nuts. But it was about time. The Swans missed one. And that's 6 goals, 1 for the Sydney Swans. Can the Hawks lead at quarter time? That's the question all Hawks fans are asking. They've arguably been the better team, the Hawks, just haven't been able to show that on the scoreboard. Although they have shown quite some dominance on the scoreboard, that's for sure. And here's Curnow. Dropped that one. And now Weddle takes a bounce. He kicks it out defensive 50 and marked on the chest by, I believe that's Mitch Lewis.
Played 8 matches last year after coming back from an ACL. Mitch Lewis keen to get season 2026 off to a fly. Goes short to Ginnivan.
Ginnivan, that's 50. Umpire didn't want to pay it.
Goes back to Weddle. As they work it around the hands of battle. As the field sets itself, he's going to go with an aggressive kick up the middle. And
Now inside 50. Here goes Sydney, a mark. It looks like it's Curnow. Curnow will kick from just outside 50, around 55. Maybe a little bit less.
He was the one that wanted to come through the middle. He actually had an easier, shorter option on. It was Amon that was free. He wanted to take the really risky one. The longer you kick it through the middle, the more chance there is for the defence to come in and turn it over. And his direct opponent is now having a chance to kick goal number 3 in quarter 1.
Here's Charlie Curnow.
on this ground. First game as a Swan on the
Big kick. Don't know if that's going in. It's hit the post. It was sort of hard. It started drifting, then it stopped drifting, and then it ended up banging himself into the woodwork. It was a poster in the end.
Dean's Lollyjar.
We know his fragrance now. We know he's got a lolly jar too.
This is a good challenge here for the Hawks.
I'm so tired, man. I'm only 1 quarter in.
Kicked a couple of goals.
Only 1 quarter in.
Impey down the line ball. Mitch Lewis sets himself. Kingy doesn't really deal in Lollyjars and fragrances, does he? I don't think it's a luck job.
Fragrance is not my go.
Weddle. And Watson halved the contest. He's out of position and up against a big body. And the big body wins out in the form of Dana Rampy.
That's 275 tonight for Rampy.
They're just chipping around now, the Swans. They don't want to risk giving up a late one.
Switching play. Sarong.
Here's Sarong.
Chance for Sydney to make Hawthorn defend. They've got the ground really
Marks
thick.
again, just jingly chipping out. The Hawks have given up. They know that the Swans are just trying to knock off as much time as possible on the clock,
Sydney, Charlie
refusing to man up. And
Bruce's Tapley, Amati, and Corey Warner, the goal kickers for the Swans in the
here they go. 7 seconds. It's a thumping kick down the line, and Barras with the final mark of the quarter. Siren goes 33. 5 goals, 3, 33. Play 6 goals, 2, 38 here in the first quarter. And it is the Sydney Swans who lead by 5 points. So it looked like the Swans were going to struggle tonight, considering that they were without Heaney and Gulden. But they've shown and they have proven that even without those players, they're just as good. They're just as good without those players as they are with those players. So they're doing well with what they can. And they lead here at quarter time in an away match, even with the jet lag. Jesse, when are you going to... I don't know what that is. Let's check some stats. Who's putting on the performance? Oh, I think Corey Warner in and about everywhere, but he would not be best on. Although it says he's got most fantasy, so... Most goals, Curnow and Scholl have got 2 goals apiece. Callum Mills has got most as well as Scrimshaw. They've got 8 goals each. 3 tackles from Mills, Gunston and Bice. Sorry, that was Marks. 2 tackles from Nash, Ward, Scholl and Papley. Meek's been the more dominant ruckman. 2 contested marks from Rampy and Scholl. Bunch of clearances. 3 inside 50s from Sheldrick. Yeah, so it's been a pretty even match. no one's really overperforming, like playing better than expected, you wouldn't say. What's going on, Matt? Hope we're going well. Hope we're going well. Wow, where are you guys? It's Callum again. I'm watching the AFL. Nice. I'm going to go have a drink, everyone. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. How many have we got in the chat? 6?
So, Nick,
There's not many, but I expect every single one of you to be in the chat when I return, alright?
that sounds
I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Alright, I'm just going to go grab a drink. Every single one of you better be here. Alright, I'll be back.
conjure magical results from thin air.
Tick.
Must be proficient in passing.
I love passing spells.
150. It's perfect for you.
Sounds magical.
For the best job matches. And you shall find.
Goals make your evening lunch delicious. Oh, smells amazing.
It's a Coles
It's new and just $24 a kilo.
Oh, there we go. That's called true support. Alright, that is. I've got one of the most supportive fan bases out there. I know I only had 6 when I left, but I said I want every single person to stay until I come back. There was 6 in chat, came back, now there's 7. So we got fucking more than what we left with. All right. Jeez, that is nice. Sunkiss are very, very nice. Bit of footy streaming, what the hell?
if this thing didn't go on me. Would you mind grabbing that?
I've run to a mixer computer and so I cannot stream.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, so Rolls Macca's stream crashed and apparently he got internet issues at the moment. What drink do you have? Sunkissed.
On Fox. Brought to you by HBF Health Insurance.
Sunkissed is actually probably one of the most underrated, like, soft drinks out there, I reckon. It'd be up there for one of the most underrated. Such a good drink. Such a good drink.
It's been exciting to watch, Sarah. It is fast, free-flowing football, and the
Sun-kissed skin so hot, will melt your popsicle. Oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, California goes.
the transition from both teams, the ability
How does it feel that Jaden has more viewers than you?
has been lethal this first quarter.
And Joey, you need to be good at centre bounce because we're seeing that
Yeah,
is
but
the easiest method to goal. Centre bounce onto goal.
Jaden doesn't have better streams than me, so it doesn't really.
Early that both defences are under pressure, so if you can win centre bounce and get it into the 666, they're getting great looks. Both teams have been able to score really heavily. You can see there 2
Matter.
goals, 2 for the Hawks, 2 straight for
I don't like it.
Their clearances are only 5-6.
Yeah, but you don't like anything Bob Bell, so I don't care what you say, mate. You don't like. You say you don't like bacon.
Clearances are more importantly score often.
Jace, you want to be back inside.
You say you don't like bacon, mate. So I don't want to hear it.
It's wild.
Look at that. That tells you all you need to know. 1 goal per 4 inside 50s is the competition average. These teams are operating way above that. In fact, Hawthorn have scored 8 times from 8 inside 50s. They just need more territory.
Jeez, okay, so
He's controlling a
Dunstable just said that apparently 8 times. So the Hawks have gone inside 50 8 times in total this game, and they've scored all 8 times. So no, they weren't all goals, obviously 5 goals, 3, but they have scored every single time they've gone inside 50. The Hawks.
Sydney are trying to cut them up through the middle, so that is a challenge for the Hawthorns.
I like a lot of things. You don't like anything but Bale. J-Tom Adelaide Oval AFL match tomorrow. Nice. I think Bob Bell and Brandon are brothers. They get along well. Actually, no, they don't get along well. They actually do not get along well. They used to have, I don't know if they still have beef, but they always used to beef in my chats.
Not getting locked down by Battle. Battle's looking to lock him down. He's always playing in front, on the move, and when the ball's given
So,
he's taking those bounces and creating the contact.
they actually are.
Got himself into some good spots, got a couple of goals as well. It was competitive.
Brandon's actually watching.
Start on the ground to start the second.
Still.
Thank you, guys. Let's head back upstairs to the commentary box. Matt Hill and Mark Howard. It has been goals galore.
Is tomorrow night's game free to air? Does anyone know?
To yell about, that's for sure.
I think Thursday, Friday, and Sunday games, or maybe not Sunday. I know Thursday, Friday definitely free to air. Saturday games I think aren't. Maybe, and then Sundays I think. Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know. And here's the second quarter underway, everyone. Second quarter is underway. Mackenzie kicks inside forward 50, big over the head, and might end up over the boundary line as it does. This is dangerous. This close to goals for the Hawks. If they can tap it down well, they're basically in front of goals. So if Watson gets it here, I guarantee you it's a goal. If Watson can somehow get his hands to it here, it is a guaranteed goal. Trust me, alright? Here's Chol. Chol tried to get off to Ginnivan, couldn't quite. Chad Warner free kick. I wasn't sure what way that free kick was going. It ended up going the way of Warner. We'll get it back somewhere. Here it is. So I think it's a high tackle in the end by Mackenzie. So just I like a lot of food. Nice. I would hope so. Food's the thing that keeps you living. So you would hope that you like food. And that's a nice over the head grab. Swans will go inside forward 50 here, I think, unless they... No, he's not seeing many options, actually. He's forced to go long. It's a high ball, a long ball, over the top, maybe. Wait, who's 33 for the Swans? Who's 33 for the Swans? The bald-headed bloke. What's his name? Oh! An almost great mark by Logan McDonald. He's known for selling clips. Logan McDonald couldn't quite follow through with that specky. Couldn't quite get a goal after the siren. Couldn't quite win the game for the Swans. You know, just. Bob Bale, mate, you need to learn to stop taking everything like literally. Like obviously when I say you don't like anything, obviously you like stuff. Like obviously when I say you don't like anything, I don't actually mean you don't like anything in the world that's ever existed. Like obviously the stuff you like the Eagles and the AFL, and I'd assume you must think of me quite highly considering how often you're in my streams. Oh, D'Ambrosio, you wouldn't want to risk turning that one over. Impey's been stripped of it. Wait, what? Why is that Jarman Impey free kick? Wait, what was the free for?
Free kick comes, but they're there. The Swans at the moment, they're hunting that turnover close to goal as well.
Impey clears his defensive area towards Chol, caught behind.
What the hell?
Quick hands, McDonald to Moore.
Here's D'Ambrosio.
Patrolling the wing. He's got Watson.
Marked in the chest by Watson. Watson goes long. It's a low ball inside 50. McDonald, Connor. Takes a mark, he'll snap.
It's a 100-metre run. That's commitment right there. You're not sure whether you're going to get rewarded or not. Watson, he's the man that's out.
Jeez, Watson's been so good to start off the year. It's his third game of the season, and he's putting up absolute beautiful plays, beautiful performances. He's impacted the Hawks side heavily early. Here's Connor McDonald. That's a shake. He's bellied that one. Ends up going out on the full. That's why from directly in front, basically directly in front, you've got to go drop punt. Because you're guaranteed to score. But with some players, and I feel like majority of the Hawks forward line, when they're directly in front of goals, they're going to snap. What's going on? I call Tony Jones choppers. Nice. There's 233 numbers on the AFL shirt of Hawks on us.
Hilly, that's his first minutes in the game. Spent the whole first quarter on the bench.
Cheers for the $2. Lucky, you should check out my clothing brand. Well, what's your clothing brand look like? Let's see. Let me click on your channel. SOS. Yeah, it looks alright actually. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, if you maybe well, what are your prices? Looks alright. I don't know what the quality is actually like in real life, but how much do you sell them for? Cheers for the $2 though. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Big punch. Blakey. And Chol line up for a third. Marby or Chol will line up for a third. There was an argument. It was sort of hard to tell there. Was that regardless of the free kick, it was sort of hard to tell what way it was going to go. It was either a push in the back, free kick to Nick Blakey, or it was holding the ball, free kick to Marby or Chol, and it ended up going the way of Marby or Chol, who will line up to kick a third goal here.
Set shot for goal.
You don't love him that much. You paused him.
Kick 2, and now under all sorts of pressure, his child to retake the
Here we go, Marby or Chol. Oh, it's skinny. It's not great. Another miss.
I'm sure he heard me from 200 metres away, boys.
Yeah, maybe I'll check out your clothing brand after the stream or something. Maybe, yeah. Well, what was your prices? Yeah. Nice tap. Here's Corey Warner. Here we go. It's a high ball. Thanks to this kick from Sarong and Sicily. JT's been good the last few weeks. He gives off the handball. And now Barras. Barras off to Impey. Oh my god, Specky! Oh, I thought for sure Watson was going up for the fly. I think if he got there in time, he would have. He sort of got there a little bit late. If he went up for the Specky, he probably wouldn't have been able to get there in time anyway, but... Roberts. Built on Chad's new haircut. Chad Warner, the buzz. Looks better than what he used to have, in all fairness. I rate the buzz more. I think that if he... I do rate the buzz. I don't know. I think it's better than what he had in his earlier years. Oh, Weddle I thought might be able to hang on to that one. Watson gets the handball out. McKenzie is to Chol. Chol to Weddle. Weddle runs up the wing. Gets the kick. Nice. Ginnivan might get to it. Oh, I don't know who the intended target there was. Was it Ginnivan or Gunston? I think he should have gone the way of the Ginnivan direction. Ended up hitting up Gunston instead, though. Regardless, went over the top and out of bounds for a quick little throw-in. Appreciate it. Range from 30 to 90 heaps of different clothing pieces. Yeah, nice. Okay, I've just checked out the clothes from SOS. I like anything it's fire. Yeah, right. Maybe we'll have a look at half-time, honestly. Maybe we'll have a look at half-time. Can't wait for Gunston to go bang bang. Jesse, I seen you comment on my channel. Yeah, I did actually. I don't even remember what I commented on most of the... I commented on a few things, but I can't even remember what it was. When's the Bob Bell YouTube channel coming? Here we go. Cleary's been held. When I say held, I mean holding the ball, not held as in holding the man, but that's gone. Cleary.
This is a great game of footy.
King, you worried about Wicks on Watson? Give me a moment to think about a potential replacement. We'll have to have some toe to stick with him.
Jesse was on me, and yeah.
Slides it forward, fist comes. Good defensive cover from Amon. Dangerous handball from Barris. Opens the door for a couple of Swans.
Here we go.
Back to Sheldrick.
Nice. Inside 50. And here's Jarman Impey. The last line of defence. Kick down the line. Sicily almost marked. Keeping it in. Here's Weddle. Ned Reeves. Weddle takes a bounce. He might actually take a second. I thought he would. He might have almost been better off taking a second. Tried it up Gunston. Almost marked. Watson with the second effort.
Back to Sarong, under a bit of pressure. Just barrels it out to Ward, who has the football outside 50.
Got to get onto the Cardman 22 tipping comp. We have donated vouchers and gave him a hoodie. I think he said the giveaway is round 3 or 4. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'll have to check out. Yeah, I think I almost might check it out at half time. I didn't even see our passage play there. But Connor McDonald's got ball in hand. I think he's lining up from 50 out. And that'd be lucky to score. It did score.
It's not just the individual matchup on Watson that's a concern. It's that Hawthorn at speed when the game
There's Robert Domenico. I think that's how you pronounce it in the crowd.
They're coming all the way up the field. They're getting exposed for leg speed on the way back. Weddle there almost had the perfect play for them.
Gee, there's some premierships there. Tuck with 7.
What's going on, Collingwood fan? Come on, the Swans. Jesse, your comment.
And the best boundary rider to ever grace the fields.
Yo, Jesse, it took 5 hours to download your footage. It took me an hour to upload it. It took me 1 hour to upload it.
McDonald's everywhere. Good tackle though. Spills free. Sheldrick under pressure. Bombs it out of defence. Impey comes back with a fly. Sicily. Battle. Chain of hand pass to Ward.
But yeah, there's probably about 40 to 50 minutes of footage in there, so it was probably going to take a while anyway.
Test in the air. Gunston. Hand pass was slick to McDonald, who's very busy. Brought to the ground.
Here's Gunston with a quick snap, and he's off target. Jeez, considering how well both teams started the match, I think we're, at the moment, we're halfway through the quarter, and it's looking like we could have a goalless game of footy. A goalless quarter of footy, I mean.
But the fast players are starting to get into the space.
How's your day going, mate? Alright, I'm a bit tired though, so that's why I'm not really bringing too much energy to the stream, or too much entertainment, I guess. Just sort of keeping it nice and relaxed. Probably going to be a bit more of a relaxed stream tonight. But I'm going to have another late night anyway, because if I'll probably back a TikTok, some form of a TikTok out of tonight's game. I don't know what it'll be. And then afterwards, I've got lots of homework I need to get done, and I've got lots of tests tomorrow that I need to study for. So I almost would have been better off just not streaming this game and then doing my studying and shit, but I just didn't really. I didn't want to spend my whole afternoon just doing homework and shit, so I thought I may as well stream the game. Here's Hardwick. And now's Butler. Hamills it off to Hardwick. Hardwick, it's a big kick. Unfortunately didn't score. The great man in Hardwick. When will you do that Just Dance stream? Should I do a Just Dance at halftime? Should I do another Just Dance at halftime? If so, what dance?
Entries or one of those exits out of their D50.
11 goals in the first term, yet to register one here in the second.
I think the Giants beat it. I think we got the Giants covered because we'll have Jeremy Howe back then. Well, now, whether Jeremy Howe plays forward or backline, I don't know. I think like that's the thing. I think there's a good chance Jeremy Howe plays backline. Plays forward line. I think Jeremy Howe, or maybe Darcy Moore when he comes back, one of them might honestly become a forward again. Because obviously they both, in the early days, played forward line. Now they're some of the best defenders for Collingwood. But, yeah, with our very poor forward line at the moment, I wouldn't be shocked if we switched Darcy Moore or Jeremy Howe up forward this year. Will Moore be back? Well, he was expected to be back, but with he was expected to be back last week against the Crows, but then he had some hamstring issues, and I don't know, I'm hoping this week, with the bye, he has time to rest up, have time to recover, and hopefully him and Howe should be all good for a return against the Giants. So, Jesse, can I get paid for my elite moderation skills this stream? Maybe at least $1? Yep, of course. Yeah, of course. Of course not. Shut up, Coach Club. Get out of here.
With another crunching tackle, they get out of it through Mills. Spreads it further wide to Lloyd. Marks in front of Ginno, and it just says, calm down, fellas.
They just can't quite get their corridor handball game going. Good defensive work from their Marbior there.
Umpire says play on. Big fly. Here's Sicily. Scrimshaw. Ginnivan. Nice kick. Hits him on the chest. Is that Butler? I think it is. Butler will go forward. He'll just dump a long one. Oh, that might... Oh, I thought maybe that was a chance to go out on the full there. Malikan, nice handball. Ends up out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in. 5 or 10 minutes. Big guess, I think Swans could win the premiership season this year. I think they're a chance, definitely a shout. Them and Gold Coast are arguably the two best teams in the league right now. So, and Bulldogs you'd have up there too, but... Oh, Barris with the fly! He's winded himself on the way down. That was beautiful. I think they paid the mark in the end. Whew. He's hurt himself on the way down there, Barris. Got jammed in between two players. Very nice there, Barris. Oh, wait, I don't think that was a mark. I thought it was weird that they paid a mark. Oh, maybe they did pay the mark. I don't know what they paid there. I think it should have been paid a mark, though. Grundy grabs it out of the rack. Gets a quick kick. Coast Club get work at make sure everyone... Breed last. No, I already... Oh. No, I already read that. I read that. I responded to it. Oh, that's in the back. Has to be. That's the most obvious push in the back I've seen this season, and it has been paid. Here's Butler. Is he just on his distance here, Sam Butler? He's not sure if he wants to take the kick. He might have to in the end. I think he's going to set up to the top of the square, if I'm being honest. Oh, he's had a ping. And it's a goal. Why was he not sure on his kick? Hey, when he was lining up, he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. And he ended up kicking the first goal of the quarter. So we're not on for a goalless second quarter here, and that's the first one. And now that the first one's happened, hopefully we can see a few later ones as well. And that's the Hawks back in front. I think the 10th lead change of the game. Nah, Coach Club's not doing a stream tonight. Bubbo. 4 minutes 30 left here in the second quarter and the first half in general. The scores for this quarter: Hawks to kick 1 goal, 3 in the second, while the Swans kicked a perfect 0-0. So Newcomb. Here's Meg. Meg with the big kick. Chol. Marbio Chol free kick. Unlucky by McCartan. Chol wasn't even facing the footy though, in all fairness. Oh, but he was definitely being held, so it's alright. Chol will line up. A chance to kick a third goal here. He's been good tonight, Marbio Chol. Good this season in general, you'd say. A chance for Chol's third of the night. And Marbio Chol misses from about 35, so he's not happy with that kick, and why would you? Why would you be? And the score line for the Hawks now is 6-7. 6-7, everyone. Oh, 6-7. That was the most unenthusiastic 6-7 I've ever done in my life. Jesus. Oh, bro. I'm going to sleep in so much on Saturday. It's not even funny. It's going to be the best sleep I've ever had Saturday night.
Slight fumble, that's all it takes before you're besieged by a couple of Swans. Big Reeves stuck under his legs. Thanks, boys. Thanks, Josh. Here we go. Logan, man, straight back.
3 minutes left. It's sort of just constant contested ball seeing, which is why there hasn't been too much scoring this quarter, as the Swans have a chance to go forward to 1-on-1. Curnow goes over the top of him. His battle. Nice pick-up. Gets the kick away. Riley Bice. Nice hands. Lewis, it's been smothered. Thanks to Josh Weddle. You can count on him to place him a bit of pressure, a bit of a pressure act. Beautiful smother, and ends up out of bounds. Here's a throw-in.
Good corralling to force them wide again, playing into Hawthorn's strengths down back.
Contest in the ruck. Amon.
Here's Amon, takes the advantage. Uses his speed, no one can catch him. Gives the kick away to Mitch Lewis. Beautiful mark. Sets it up towards the top of the square to Chol, who flies for it. Couldn't quite mark. Oh, McDonald! Didn't have the height on that kick. Instead, the Swans will run riots. Here they go. Shocking hand pass. Can recover quickly. Gunston chase after him. And now the Hawks get it back. Here's Sicily. A chance to kick one last goal before the final siren, but there's still plenty more time. Was that out of bounds? I thought that kick was definitely out of bounds.
That was poor by James Sicily there. He needed to hit that kick.
Wicks to Bice. Takes the
Boys! He's fumbled the bounce.
now comes to the fore. Important ball to be won. Amon, Rowbottom, Jordan, Bice. And Corey.
And now the Swans get it back. There goes Corey Warner. Oh, this is huge. A chance for the Swans. Grundy, get there. Give it off to Grundy. What are you doing? Takes the shots and kicks a goal, McInerney. McInerney for the breakout year by the seams of it. It seems like McInerney's on for a breakout season. Swans back in front. And they're only led by the 1 point though, in all fairness. Yeah, I know what Bella said I would, but no one suggested a song for me, so.
The 4 kicks, 10 disposals, big moment for him, and he delivered. the game.
A lead change, Sydney by a point. Led by 5 at quarter time.
Here we go. Back to the centre. For a ball up. Here's Grundy. Gets the quick kick. Here's now Warner. Warner socketed off the ground. It's a high kick. Corey Warner. Nick Watson taps to advantage. It's not usually the small blokes who tap into advantage, but here's Newcomb now. Free kick's been paid downfield. And it goes back to John Newcomb.
Great chase from McInerney. Right now, this is Bite's time for the Sydney defence to get back.
Yeah, you can pick one if you want. Bob Bell. But try and make sure it's either like a single person just dance or a like 2-person just dance. So it's like one that's a lot easier. Because if it's like a 4-person just dance, it's going to be too hard to do. Oh, Watson, he's dropped the mark, but it's alright. I would have been out of the 4 regardless, so wouldn't have mattered anyway. So 25 seconds left here in the second. Clock will tick down. The Swans are just trying to avoid giving up a late goal as they kick far down the line. That's a risky kick in the back, and that'll be a free kick to Kerno. No, hasn't been paid. Battle with the mark. Sends it inside forward. 50. Show! Oh my goodness! Pay that! They haven't paid it? What? Oh, surely he had it in his hands for long enough to pay that. And that's a siren. Half time. Half time, everyone. Let's see the replay on that. Oh. It was a nice grab there, Marby Ochol. Just as soon as he hit the ground, the impact on the ground made him fumble the ball. So, Bob Bell, I'll probably just pick myself, mate, unfortunately. I mean, unless you find a good one. You can still look if you want. But, yeah, I'll probably end up picking one myself unless you choose a good one. Now, let's check a few stats. So, Blakey has the most fantasy at half-time. Chol and Kerno are leading goal kicks with 2 apiece. 17 disposals for Callum Mills, which is the most at the moment. Tackles, 4 and 4. Marby Ochol and Sheldrick. May currently have 2 hitouts that entire quarter, but he's still letting in most hitouts with 10. Rampy and Chol both had 2 contested marks. Almost had a 3rd one there at the end of the quarter there. Marby Ochol. 4 clearances from Brodie Grundy, as he usually just tapped it to himself or grabs out the ruck and just sends a long bowl down the line. So, and 4 inside 50s for, is that Corey Warner? It is. So he's made an impact early, Corey Warner. Very entertaining siblings of style. And I did actually say that I would check out your clothing brands, didn't I, mate? So I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that now. Let's see. What's all the hype about?
So Nick,
Coast Club said it looks pretty sick. So let's take a little look, shall we?
job on sick. That sounds perfect for you.
See just how good it is.
With the ability to conjure magical results from thin air.
Tick.
Must be proficient in spell casting.
I love casting spells.
150k, and it's in Hawthorn. It's perfect for you.
Sounds
Hold
magical.
up, chat. Hold up.
For the best.
Bro, where am I? Where am I?
And you shall find.
Sometimes you cook the delicious meal. Sometimes it's cooked for you. Like Macca's delicious new bistro Bernaise.
Wait, where am I? What the hell?
Compliments to the chef. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Alright, should be good there. Delete this.
Beverage switch.
Alright, let's check it out. What is it again? Sorry?
I compared my retirement.
Is it just your username? Siblings of Style. Alright, let's see. Siblings of Style. Let's check you out. Let's check you out. Oh yeah, here we are. What do we got? Alright, so we got the... Wait, how much actually do you... Oh, you got heaps. What the hell? You've got heaps. Alright. Got a hat. Hold on, let me... Go like that. Alright, yeah. Got a hat, netball skirts. You got a few like sports sort of clothing. That hoodie looks nice. Track pants. Nice little hoodie there. Just the shirt. Jeans. Let me see. Do you have an image of these on? They look nice though. They look alright. Yeah, right. Speed half zip hoodie.
They could have made a brand.
That looks alright actually.
Instead, they made a swinging pendulum of luck.
Yeah, these. This looked cool. I saw this. This one looks nice actually. Yeah, this is quite cool actually. I do like this. I reckon this is your best one. I do think this is your best one. They're all good. I think that one's your best though. From what I've seen. Yeah, nice. They're pretty cool.
Incredible floor stock deals. Don't miss out. Best prices at Harvey Norman now.
Welcome back. Let's have a look at proper play. It is Charlie Curno's first goal.
Oh yeah, I was just checking to see if these had anything on the back. They do. Where do you get your clothes, mate? How do you make the clothes? Like, do you just... who's your manufacturer? Like... So they look like they're good clothing. If they look like they're good quality. It's probably like Printify or something. But I feel like it looks more professional than Printify. The Printify's alright. Like, Printify's still good. But I think in Printify you can get some pretty good conditioned clothing on there, I think. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks really good. They're reasonably priced as well. They are reasonably priced. I do like this one. It says it's your best seller, which is for obvious reasons. Let me see the grey. Oh, wow, the grey's down here. I think I prefer the black over the grey. The grey's still good, but I think I do prefer the black. The black's cool. I do like the black. They are Shopify official clothing shop. Yeah, right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. They look cool. They do look cool. Even these shorts look nice as well. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice, mate. Very nice. Alright. Check out your videos going. Let's take a look, shall we? Brand new video. Let's see how it's going. Not that it really interests you guys that much, but suppose we can take a look. Yeah, so it's not going too well. It's going pretty crap at the moment, but hopefully it can pick up in views. Hopefully it can pick up in views. Over time. Now, you guys said you wanted me to do all Just Dance, and I said I probably would, but honestly, I just can't be bothered. I might, but I don't know. Is that Jai Cully? It's not. Victorian team. Dempsey? Ollie Dempsey? No. Oh, debut before 2022. A lot before 2022. It's going on Coast Club. So what team? Carlton? Is that Carlton player? Is that a Carlton player? Alright, Coast Club. If you say so, mate. Oh, it is Hunter Clark. I doubted you. I'll be honest, I doubted you. But you're correct there, so... Not bothered with Warped Legends. We'll go... Fuck it, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I cannot believe I'm doing this right now, but we're running up a Just Dance again. We're running up another Just Dance. We're doing a Just Dance, everyone. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? We're not doing Waka Waka because there's 4 people in that and I've only got 1, so. I'm on tonight and my hips don't lie. Don't to feel like. Oh no, so I don't want to get like a banger, bro. Oh my goodness, mate. Is there a Just Dance of this alien guy?
It's also interesting to sit there and say, we win the clearance and we want to use hands.
Has anyone got any suggestions? I know Bob Bell said levitating before, but I don't really want to do that.
And the other team says we want to play the handball game. It's a test of wills.
The final countdown? That'd be sort of like... The final countdown would work, because obviously... It's, because we're about to... We're counting down until the quarter starts. One Direction... There's 4 people in that, so... Wouldn't really work. Waka Waka when I get to Melbourne? Alright, we'll do that when you get to Melbourne. Eye of the Tiger. I reckon we just do... We probably just do Timber, I reckon. We're going down. Down in Timber. You better move. You better dance. Alright. Now let's set this up properly. So we'll put me full screen. Put me full screen. Grab the display capture. Grab the display capture.
Kingy, what about the marking work of Tom Barris? It's been really
Grab the display capture, pop that.
battle, and then also Kerno's been really tight.
I'm being the panda, by the way. I'm not being the woman. I'm being the panda.
Took the 2 intercept marks in the first quarter, 7 in the second, and that was why they got the territory game. So given this feeling of itself, Swans by foot, they can't find a way around them.
Alright, now let me make sure the floor's all clear. That way I have space to actually do all of this. Alright.
They are just committed in the air. They support each other. They had the extra behind the places. All in all, I reckon their back 6 are on top. If they kick the ball at them, in trouble if they run it out. And they're prepared to back themselves.
Alright, that'll work.
If they think there's a mark to be taken,
Alright, everyone. Let's do it. Sorry, guys. False advertising again. We're going to switch camera angles.
well, he looks dangerous every time he gets it. Every time he gets the ball,
Alright.
something happens for Hawthorn. But they've done a pretty
It's just easier to adjust this time. That should work. Alright, for real this time. For real this time. For real this time, let's run it. That. How good was that? Whew. Sorry about that, Coast Club. That's the Just Dance Entertainment done. You're not going to see that from any other channels, that's for sure. Not going to see that from any other channels. That's something you can get exclusively on the J-Tobo live stream.
Good health is contagious. Yep.
Alright, we can ooh, let's get the shit out of me. Alright, that's good. We can probably get rid of this though. It's about to go down in your pun.
They can't know you're a human. You fight for what's right. Put it down! And you're not afraid of anything.
What's everyone saying in the chat? Let's see.
So I'm sort of in the
Damn Telstra ad.
Disney and Pixar's Hoppers. Only in cinemas March 26.
Jesse breaking down the moves. Bruh. Bryson McCartan pisses me off. Why is that? To be fair, they have made a few mistakes, so I guess that's probably why. I take it you're a Sydney fan. I guess in the meantime, let's play a bit of footy flicks. Play a bit of footy flicks until the game gets underway, alright? For anyone who's watched my streams before, you'd probably know how footy flicks work. It's pretty simple. I'm sure you guys used to play it on your phone back in the day, or your tablet or something. It's pretty straightforward. Just draw a line to where you want the ball to go to, and just try and kick a goal. So I think you get 15 kicks. Kicks at once. So, and usually the kick gets progressively harder. Nice.
This is new.
What's going on, Warren? You see Jaden's tipping video is 31 minutes long. It's probably uncut though. Like, he probably has all these mistakes and stuff in there. That's probably why. He probably, unless he just genuinely went like super into depth. Fuck, that's a hard kick. Have they updated this game, by the way? They have. They have updated this game. What the hell? So this is, that's drop punt. I think this is torp. And then this is banana? Is it? What's this? What's that kick? Maybe that's torp. What the fuck's that? I don't even know. They've updated the game though. They have updated the game, I've noticed. So this must be the... This must be the torp, I'd assume. Oh, I would assume this is the torp. That's the shocking kick, but yeah, that's torp. Surely there's like a tutorial and stuff or something on how to control. Because I don't actually know what this kick is. What is that kick? Like, why would I want to kick the ball like that? That makes no sense. You called it? I did call it, yeah. Actually. What's going on, Jaden? Anyway, that was a... Yeah, they've updated the game, which is sort of cool. They need to sponsor me, I reckon.
close encounter as we kick off the second half. Row bottom soccer skills, bouncing football. That man
And here's the third quarter. Here we go, everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought we maybe had another goal there, but that's just a point. It was almost a perfect start for the Swans, but they'll just take the behind. And it looks like we're on for a very close finish. Considering how high scoring the first quarter was, we only saw, I think, one goal apiece from each team's last quarter. So, considering how good the first quarter was.
A great pick up from the Hawks as he came across from Fremantle. Down the line to Chol, who's been the most damaging forward in brown and gold. And the Hawks get Watson
Here we
to
go.
play more. Ward front on contact, gives away a free.
And high free kick. Here goes McInerney.
No, Gordon, he's their absolute best runner, McInerney.
McInerney to Melican. Anyone really to pass it to Wicks.
Dylan Moore.
Had a player at close.
Now to Newcomb. Moore gets it back. Good hit. And now Watson sets it up for Gunston. Gunston marks and he'll have a shot and goal. He's been good, Nick Watson. You know a team looking good this year? Bob Bell, West Coast. Shut up, mate. Dogs are looking good this year. Yeah, they've started off well. But it's just whether or not they can maintain this for the rest of the year. Even when the Dogs are good, they seem to always struggle to sneak in to the finals. Or sometimes they just barely scrape in. So it'd be weird if they had a home final this year, for sure. And that's a goal by Gunston, giving the Hawks the lead early. So they'll be happy with that one. And hopefully, because I changed my tip to the Hawks last minute, so hopefully they end up kicking away and winning this game. I think I predicted them in the end on the ESPN app. I think in the end I predicted them by a few goals. Jeez, I forget. I knew Gunston played at the Lions. I forget he was drafted to Adelaide though. I forget he played for Adelaide. I guess he wasn't as known back in the Adelaide days. So that's probably why I forget, but here's McInerney. McInerney sends the inside forward 50 for the Swans. Can they react quickly? They can! And they'll just reply almost instantly, the Swans. And they get themselves a goal on the board. I didn't even know who that was. Was it Amadi? No, it wasn't. Who's that? Didn't really get a chance to have a look at who that actually was. It might have been Amadi. I didn't really have the chance to look. Guns play for Adelaide? Yeah, I don't know how much he played. I don't know how many games he played, but yeah, he was drafted to Adelaide. Like early 2010s. Here's Ginnivan, one of his only touches of the game. It's an alright setup. Gunston couldn't quite get the mark there. Here's Watson. Watson sends it off to Moore. Moore back to Watson. Oh no. He hasn't had a ping, has he? He hasn't kicked potentially goal of the year. It was online. Just didn't quite have the journey. Jeez, that was good by Watson. I couldn't tell if he's setting it up to the top of the square or having a set shot, but it landed just in front of the goal line. That kick there by Watson. So
Watson's got Wicks beside him. Chad, McInerney. Little steps ineffective from McCartan. Mills does well to control.
Oh, Ginnivan! He's dangerous around goals. Ends up spilling that one out. That was a goal and a half, that one. There goes the Swans as they take the advantage. They've got time here on the On the wing, the Swans. Nice little chip kick, and it's a mark. Guns have played 14 games. Yeah, I know he didn't play many, but I know he played for Adelaide simply because Gunson's a big player. I feel like when you're a big and known player, you tend to, even if you didn't play many games for previous clubs, like you tend to know the clubs that the players played for.
Battles there with support. Back into Ward.
Oh, they've coughed it up. Turnover. McDonald's. Tunnel ball from Rowbottom. Jordan.
Here's Warner. Oh, it's a low ball. Bounces in the square, and that's 2 in a row for the City Swans. Chad Warner had to play a big role with obviously Haney and Gordon being out this week. So, and Chad Warner doing typical Chad Warner business, kicking himself a goal, and his first of the game. And I would expect another one to come later as well. So, stay tuned for that one.
Absolute top liner of our competition, Chad Warner. Doesn't need a lot of touches to hurt you. 15 disposals tonight, that's just his 5th kick.
A couple in a row for the Swans. They take an 8-point margin. The game has been tight all night. Numerous lead
What a game this one has been. Chad Warner's just kicked his 100th career goal.
McKenzie. Nash. Sheldrick.
Scholl's currently sitting on the bench. What an impact he's had early.
Lloyd.
Good punch by Lloyd Meg.
McDonald.
What kind of first name is Lloyd?
Just provided a bit of body pressure.
In all fairness.
Battle between Grundy and Meek. Grundy trying to get really low on Meek to try and shift him around.
Big punch by Grundy. No hesitation at all. Ends up getting turned over though. As Scrimshaw kicks towards the centre. Here's Weddle. Weddle sets it up for Sicily. Sicily marks on the chest. Here's that 50. Almost was. Here's Weddle. Inside 50 for the Hawks.
McDonald at the front, Lewis in the middle, punched away. Big defensive fist. Rose has met it in the air, didn't grab it though. Moore dodging.
Dylan Moore. Oh, Watson shrugs off the tackle, gets the hand pass out, and now Weddle's been caught holding the ball. So, free kick goes to Sydney. Just it's me to Lincoln. What's good? What's going on, Lincoln? How's it going? Hope we're good. Oh, here we go. Big contest. No one can mark there. Dylan Moore getting the hands off. Inside forward 50. Big punch goes to grounds. Getting out defensive Swans. So he's been back and forth here. MP wants to make an impact. As Blyce runs on the halfback. Over the top. Swans go forward. Can they? Oh, here's Curnow. Oh my gosh. Roses sets it up to McDonald. McDonald dribbling, kicking the square. It's a goal. Big goal. And here's Logan McDonald inserting his name onto the goal cards. These first or seconds?
The Hawks, and they've paid a hefty price on the scoreboard. Half a fumble, and the Swans are all over them. Just thought he made a mistake there, Sheldrick. They were out. They just needed one more handball there. The numbers were arriving. They gave Barris a look at it. But Charlie did a great job just to get it to ground for his Smalls to go to work. Flick the handball out to McDonald. Good finish. But just his work here from Charlie to get it to ground.
Do you know Jonah? Jonah who? Jonah who?
Seen a couple of ripping handballs.
I know a few Jonahs actually.
Just long penetrating handballs. They don't need to hit, but they need to put it out in space so you can run onto it. He was the one that generated it.
Swans are looking good now. Starting to kick away a little bit more. As the Hawks set things off with a little hit out. It's been back and forth all night. The Swans are really starting to insert a bit of dominance to their playing style. In the end, the Hawks have had more scoring shots, and inaccuracy might kill him in the end. So here's Warner getting the hands out. And ball up inside. Forward 50 for the Sydney Swans. Cardman was boring, you reckon? Why is that? Well, I think Cardman's boring. Can't imagine you're going to get any more entertaining content on the Jake Tomo YouTube channel, but maybe you will, as Grundy gets his moment. Snaps on goal. And that's a very good snap, actually, by Brody Grundy. Didn't know he had that in him. Big Brody, and 20 points up now, the Sydney Swans. Looking good. Looking very good.
They're just too tough, and they just are relentless. Their follow-up work, their desire to put pressure on, they just didn't give it up. Yeah, Meek's doing a great job of the hit-out work, but just look here, as the ball spills, turn up, inside to out, follow-up from the big ruckman. Great finish.
Yeah, he was happy about that one, Brody Grundy, as you would be.
That's a big statement right there.
Hawks in need of a mini comeback here. Like I say, this is the Premiership quarter, the third quarter, and at the moment the Swans are looking at winning it all. Jamie Rant's not covering the action. Yeah, right.
They lead all of a sudden by 20.
666 rule coming to play. Way the Hawks.
So the Hawks with a 6-6-6.
Up it goes.
And away we go again.
Good tap by Grundy.
Reeves won it down. Cleary was set upon.
Here's Cleary who's tackled. Hey, going up to Sydney for Collingwood v Sydney, I will not be. Nah, I won't be.
Reeves and Grundy go at it. Sheldrick to
Here's Cleary with the big clearance. Oh, big spoil by Barris. They need to get out of defence here, the Hawks. They can't risk giving up another goal, or else it could almost be over for them. Taken high is Dry Newcomb. Looking for a few options. Found one. Good hits.
I think you've got to get Watson around the footy now. You've got to make a change. This midfield's letting you down as we speak. Time for a
Hawks need to respond quickly. Here's Battle. Battle has it on centre wing. Sends it long. Can anyone mark? Who's that flying for it? It's Mitch Lewis. Can he get up one last target inside 50? Gets it up to the top of the square. Say it's touched. And Watson. Beautiful tackle. He's the only one inside 50 that actually realised it would play on. Hawks will still win. I hope so. I changed my tip last minute to the Hawks, so I'm hoping they do get over the line. I don't want to have to regret changing my tip. It's the most demotivating thing ever when you get the first tip wrong. Surprised Roland Mack is not covering this game. He was streaming it for a little bit, but then his internet crashed, so he had to end stream. Quick snap by Newcomb! And you can always count on him to finish off for the goal. So they've responded well there. The Hawthorn Hawks, they're only down by what I believe to be 14 points, maybe. If I've done the math correctly there, I should have done the math correctly there. It's pretty simple math actually. Yeah, so about 14 points is the current margin. 3 goals give them the lead, the Hawks.
That's just great craft to be able to get that ball to boot so quickly. A dangerous hit back into the corridor.
Cleary just got stuck on the wrong side of Newcomb. Crafty player sort of slid him past and then pushed him into the contest and came back to where the hit zone was.
12 minutes left, so still plenty of time, and it's only a 14-point margin, so I hope the Hawks win. I hope they can kick a few in a row just to bring it back to a closer margin. I liked it when it was back and forth footy and you couldn't really tell who was the better team. Now you can tell the Swans are starting to run away as the Hawks become a little bit more tired. Papley takes a bounce. Inside fold 50. Beautiful by Sicily. Sicily Takes no time with the kick. Butler with the mark. Will probably pass it off with a handball. He does. Here's Dylan Moore running up the wing. Inside 50. Or almost. As Lewis can't hold on to that mark. Oh, Nick Watson. He's got a bit of a hamstring issue going on. He's grabbing onto his hamstring as he approaches the physio. Not looking good as he's been very good for the Hawks side this game and to start off the year entirely. So he'd be a big loss if he doesn't participate in the rest of the game, which with hamstring issues you'd probably just not risk it. You'd probably just have him resting for the rest of the game anyway. And here's Sicily.
Starting to really get into his work as well as the match goes on. Around the back line to
Weddle. Nice kick. It's marked. And inside forward 50 thanks to D'Ambrosio. Here's a big fly coming by Chol, who can't hold on to the end of that. Gunston! It's a bouncing ball! Oh, but it's offline. Let's go Gunners, as go well, go shall would say.
What else have they got? What can McDonald do? What can Moore do? Can they get involved to spark half forwards to replace Watson?
13 points now. Bringing the pressure is Gunston.
Quick hand pass to Bice. Looked inboard, nothing presenting, just the distance.
This is where they can't get caught into kicking it long down the line. James Sicily's intercepted the last two long kicks.
Sarong. Big fly by Weddle. And here's Sicily. Sicily to Newcomb. Newcomb. Beautiful kick, and Connor McDonald on the wing. Slows the game down just a little bit more. They're just sort of chipping this one around. Oh, Lewis couldn't quite get there in time. Butler handballed it out. Beautiful pressure. Connor Nash. Here's Dylan Moore. You can count on him to kick a goal, and he has. His first, or is it his second? Dylan Moore. It is his second. 62 points, 2 goals for the lead. Beautiful. Beautiful mini fight back for the Hawks as the Swans seemed to look like they had everything covered.
Newcomb comes into the picture here. I know it's not Newcomb, it's Nash. Good finish from Moore.
Jeez, this is good by the Hawks. They're really going to struggle, I think, now with the loss of Watson, who I assume doesn't come back onto the ground for the remainder of the game. And with hamstring issues, it's too much of a risk to send him back onto the field. But maybe if he says he's all right to go back on, we send him back on. But less than 10 minutes, we're halfway through the third quarter.
I like that. I like the aggressive hits now. They've got control of the hit-out work. They're now trying to get the expansive flowing clearance.
Nah, usually Thursday and Fridays, Bob Bell are quite low on viewership. Oh, that's definitely been a push in the back by Marby or Chol. Advantage has been paid. Lewis, quick snap, and he's missed. Lewis took the advantage and he missed the goal in the end, so that was a costly kick. But in the end, 1 goal levels the scores.
Chol denied the set shot opportunity for his third.
In fairness, he missed his last couple, Charlie, so it might have been the same result.
Milliken, long ball down the line. Barra sets himself alongside Curnow. Spills to the front.
He's battle.
To Barris, missed D'Ambrosio. Sarong, nice little spin.
Smothered off the boot. Beautiful.
He makes his way to the bench. Right, he's working hard. He's actually got the match up on Charlie Curnow now.
Watson stands up. What's the go here? Is he coming on? Is he coming back on? What's going on?
Wizard striding along the boundary line.
Just going for some runs up and down the Up and down the boundary line now, Nick Watson. We'll see momentarily if he comes back on. It's a free kick to Jack Ginnivan as he was held and getting spun around the wing. So, oh, Nick Watson chucks his mouth guard on. He's back on the field, Nick Watson. Big kick by Jack Ginnivan. Show. I think Jack Ginnivan's probably not going to kick 12 tonight, as he hasn't even kicked one yet. Never mind, Nick Watson's not back on the field.
Should have been having a shot on goal.
So the Hawks pressing with the last two after the Swans kicked 4 in a row to get out to a game-high 20-point margin.
Goes it in. Reeves. Taps down. Now to Nukem. Handball over. Here's Lewis. McDonald. Sets it up to the top of the square. Here's Scholl. Ginnivan. Can't quite catch up to Blakey. Oh, I reckon Connor Nash may have taken road bottom high for at least a second there. But it was probably a second too little. What was that by Ned Reeves? Here we go. Lewis gets it to Boots. McKenzie. Centered by... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Hawks. Come on. Speak to each other, Chol and Guinea. What are we doing, guys? Yeah, I am a member of Collingwood Bobbell. Jeez, Hawks fans are furious. Few bad umpiring calls just before. And finally, a free kick's been paid to the advantage of the Hawks. He'll take his kick here, Connor Nash. Inside 50. Oh, Marbiel Chol ends up over the back. Well, I go for Collingwood, mate, but I don't know. I was gonna rock the Hawks scarf tonight, but then I chucked on the Sydney scarf instead because I couldn't find the Hawks one. But yeah, I honestly don't really mind who wins tonight. I have tipped the Hawks though, so hopefully they win. Here's Ginnivan. Quick snap as he kicked one, and he's missed. Usually back Jack Ginnivan to kick a snap from that position. Are you excited to watch Collingwood game against the bye? Of course, because you can't expect to lose that one, and I can't go into that game expecting we're going to win and then be let down. So. You got the Swans, nice mark by McDonald. Here's Chad Warner now. Chad Warner with a big kick. Will hit up. Target inside forward 50, that cannot mark. Here goes the Hawks. Big kick ball, Weddle. Lewis, they're playing some quick footy now. The Hawks, and Lewis kicks it straight to the chest of a Swans player. There's one Swans player in the middle of 3 Hawks. And Lewis ends up hitting him on the chest.
Mills pokes it forward. McDonald looks for Warner. Mitch Lewis casts the role of the defender there.
idea. They were out in the corridor. If he hits it, they go at speed. It's been that sort of game.
Let's go Gunston. How many's Gunston got tonight? I know he's got one.
Free behind the ball this stoppage.
At least.
Had a little go at it, and then Sicily's clearing ball. And it's going to bounce a fair way. Gathered by Mills. Nice, clever tap.
Nice mark. A chance for the Swans to kick one here. Oh, Marty almost had that one.
Watson's still trying to get on the ground.
Red alert on Tom Packley here. Seen him flying through stoppages tonight. Had shots already. Hardwick has the job. There's Weddle sitting behind this stoppage on his own.
Meek, McDonald, Sicily.
Sicily. Good hands. Oh no, Newcomb. Yeah, you're not going to escape a tackle from Jai Newcomb, are you?
This is where they've lifted the Hawks, who've won 7 of the
See,
last 8 clearances.
Nick Watson's sort of just been sitting on the sideline for the last probably 5 or more minutes, just standing there waiting to be put back onto the ground, and I just don't think they're gonna. They're just hesitating to put him back on. Gunston's got 2 goals, 3. Yeah, I knew he at least had 1. Didn't know he had 3 points though.
Swans got out to a 20-point lead. Hawks had narrowed it with the last 2 back to 5. Couple overrun it. Ginnivan.
Who's Ginnivan? One down the line. Big mark. Low Swans intercepted.
Nice out to McCartan. Over the top to Lloyd. Mills.
Here they go. Can anyone mark? Ginnivan. Now Lewis. A chance for a mark. It is. They'll take a moment to slow the game down a slight bit, and then I think they're going to go a long kick inside 50. They do. Can Charles get on the end of that one? He can't. And now Nick Blakey will get the kick, seeing as umpire because he was blocked out of that one.
Gets on with it straight away. Riley Bice, his 19th game with AFL. Mills and Bice in concert. Out to Lloyd. Stops and props, and then little 9-9 in the Hardwick direction. And
Here we go. Amati sets it up. Was Cleary being held there, maybe? Yeah, the other night, but you can't. Yeah, well, after this game, I got homework I need to do, so cannot have an early night tonight, unfortunately. But at least, at least we can sleep in after tomorrow night's game. I think after tomorrow night's game, I'm probably just gonna go straight to bed, genuinely, and then I'm probably gonna sleep in until like midday. I could not. I genuinely don't think I've had a night where I've had 8 hours of sleep. Like I think the last time I had 8 or more hours of sleep in one night would have been like 2.5 weeks ago. Like would have been ages ago, I reckon. Ginnivan free kick in defence.
Usually, players not that keen to tell the umpire about the blood rule, but he was very happy to stop the play there.
So a slight breather.
With their last 8 opportunities from defensive 50, Hawthorn haven't been able to go inside 50 at the other end. So the Swans have clamped them.
Tom Butler's done well here. Slow down deliberately so his team could rotate off the bench. Hawks now late to the party with Dylan Moore charging off to get Watson on.
Gambit has in the goal square.
So
It's a nice kick. Grundy couldn't quite get to the end of that one as he thought he would. Ginnivan almost the contested mark. Doesn't take many of those very often. Mitch Lewis uses his body extremely well there.
Got the sweeps if they want it.
Eamon. Hardwick and Weddle working in concert together. Side defensive 50. Weddle able to just have 3 bounces into Hardwick. Less than 2 to play in this third term. Battle Barris.
Didn't come in, they just let them have the one out wide. Other side of the ground, they're pretty much in the same spot. They've been able to slow them down again.
So Barris just cornered somewhat, so forced to kick
He
down
goes.
the line.
Chol, I thought might get out. Back there, Watson. He's copped a huge hit. He's only just came back onto the ground and he just copped a massive hit. He has, I don't even know if he's gone back up yet. A chance for a Swans goal. They go into end and it's very nice. And that's another goal by the Sydney Swans. 2 goals in the lead. Jeez, Nick Watson. I think he might get sent straight back to the bench after just coming back on now.
There was Newcomb the other way, his own teammate.
That's not a good option, Jono. He's got some size about him as Jai. Bang. Oh. Yeah. Well, it's hard enough to beat the Swans without taking on your own. But again,
They did. That was a really good passage of play there by the Swans. Moved it really quickly. It was almost like Hawthorn type footy, the way they moved that ball really, really quickly.
Doctor has assessed him, spoke to him for a couple of minutes out on the ground. He remains inside forward 50 for the Hawks.
5 goal to 3 term the way of the Swans. They led by 5 at quarter time, 1 at half time.
Yeah, I know, Bob Bell, but I just haven't had the chance to. I've been really busy the last 2.5 weeks. Last night, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep right now. I was up till 5 in the morning last night. Finishing off the video that I posted today, and then I needed to make graphics for this stream because I wasn't going to have time to make them after school.
just want to take 20 seconds off the clock here and have one speculator inside your forward 50 left. No time for the Hawks.
Weddle played spare for a lot of the term.
Sure, Sam Mitchell would love to see Josh Weddle getting involved in offence down there free at the moment. There's that hit again on Nick Watson.
What's going on, Millen Games? What's he? Is that Millen Canada? It is.
Got out to 20 points. Good response from the Hawks. Back to 11. They've lifted around the clearances, but the Swans just look so damaging when they get ball in hand.
20 seconds left here in the third. 3/4 time is upon us. Can either team get a late one, as the Hawks are going to have an opportunity to. And unfortunately, you're going to mark those. At the AFL level, you've got to be marking those. Impey goes over the top. The Hawks go forward one last time for the quarter. A late chance by Chol. Chol can't mark, and that's the quarter. That is all she wrote for the third quarter. 3 quarters down. One final one to go. So, big quarters upon us. 11 points to the margin. It's sort of been back and forth all game. The Swans extended that lead out by a little bit more, but the Hawks ended up kicking a few goals in a row to bring the margin slightly closer. So, looking good. Looking good. Alright, let's check some stats. Check some stats. Who's been on fire? I don't even know. I don't even know who would be best on right now. I'm sure I know Newcomb's had a few tackles, but I don't know. Callum Mills is the highest rated player on the grounds. Newcomb's a close second. Gunston, Chol, Curnow, and Dylan Moore and Lloyd McDonald all have 2 goals apiece. So the most goals that have been scored is 2. Callum Mills and John Newcomb. Well, Callum Mills has got 24 disposals. Newcomb's got 23. Connor Nash and Rowe Bottom have got 7 tackles each. How much has Nuke him, guys. He's only got the 2. Yeah, right.
Incredible four-stock deals. Don't miss out. Best prices at Harvey Norman now.
6 inside 50s from Chad Warner. Brother Corey has 5.
Over 6 million Australians have looked for the symbol and found a super fund where profits go to members, not shareholders.
Yeah, I know that, Bob Bell. I know, you've mentioned it before. We are all in this together.
Sometimes you call it a delicious meal.
You know what I don't understand? You know push, because this is push pull branding, right? Why do push pull make hoodies that you're not supposed to wear? Because with push pull hoodies, right, you're not actually supposed to wear the hood. Like, look at this. Like, that just looks silly. Like, you can wear the hood, but it just looks weird. Don't you reckon? Like, it just looks weird. The hood's more for, like, display. The hood's, like, more for display, like that. It's not really, for wearing.
Visit your local Toyota dealership today. Toyota.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember your name, Bob Bell, but you have mentioned it before.
Storage container, just $6.94.
You can get cracking on Eddie's project.
Bunnings Warehouse. Lowest price is just the beginning.
At Coles, make your Easter lunch delicious.
Oh, smells amazing.
Yeah, it's a Coles Graze lamb leg rolled with rosemary and garlic.
It's new and just $24 a kilo.
What was it?
Something special.
Coles delivers the goods this Easter with Arnott's Ice Vovo ice cream for just $8 a tub.
Make your Easter lunch.
Sorry, I'm just checking something important. We're all good though. How you been doing, Jay Ty? Good. I don't know why you're acting like you haven't fucking been in the stream earlier. You were in the stream earlier.
With cold bevies close by.
You're watching Thursday Night Footy on Fox.
Yeah, nice, Mobile. Very nice. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to my sleep tonight, but I'm not going to be getting much in the end. I'll probably be up for another hour after this stream, so I'm probably not going to sleep until about 12. You legit were, Millen. You're the biggest capper of all time, mate. Just like how you were joining a basketball team, mate. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, I just... As close as this game is, like, I just want it to be over, man. As close as this game has been, and entertaining as it's been, like, I just want it to be over. Like, I just... Yeah, I don't know if I probably won't be streaming much longer after the game. Like, I maybe will quickly run through best on ground and stuff, but then I'll probably end the stream. Like, I don't want to really drag it out or anything. Yeah, I want to make sure I get some form of sleep tonight.
I think whoever dominates territory will win the match, Joe. Yeah, I think there's distinct theme and pattern to this game. If it's an open
Welcome back, Collingwood fan. Hope we're going well, man. Hawks players getting back to their positions.
Build the ball up and they want to play a forward half game. Lock it in their forward half. Put pressure on Sydney. Win the ball back through their defenders. That's how they're looking most dangerous. I don't think they can win playing a transition game tonight. So for the Hawks, it's field position. Sydney want to keep this game open, keep the ball alive.
Brett Johnson and Eddie Betts have a close eye on Nick Watson. Is he out there, guys?
He is. He's starting in the forward pocket, Sarah. So it's going to be it's a big quarter for Nick Watson, but also for Weddle and McDonald. They're the two match winners, I think, from a Hawthorn.
Alright, I'm going to update and say fourth quarter. Alright, and I'm going to fucking lock in, alright? This is the most enthusiastic I'm going to be for the entire game, alright? Because it's going to be fucking close. It's going to be a close finish. Everyone get around it. Everyone who's in the chat, stick around. Everyone send the stream around to every single one of your friends. Let's get everyone in this stream. Let's finish off the stream strong. Let's see a good game of footy. So let's see a good fucking finish. Alright, come on the Hawkers. I say that we're wearing a Sydney scarf, but come on the Hawkers. Hawthorn. 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 Let's go. I reckon the Hawks trail by 20, then come back, and after the siren, win at the fourth quarter, bro. Nick Watson after the siren. Jack Ginnivan after. Nah, Jack Ginnivan, I reckon let the pressure get to him. I'm not going to lie. Nick Watson after the siren, it would mean that he has to take and test a mark, which I wouldn't put it past him, I guess, but...
Callum Mills and what his role is off Dylan Moore. Dylan Moore coming up to stoppage. Mills just sitting off one of the best players in the competition and playing loose behind the ball.
Reeves looking to utilise his height, just grabs it
Here we
out.
go. Watson couldn't quite get to the end of that one.
Spiral ball out of defence, important one. And so often is the case. Hardwick stands underneath and marks in the middle of the MCG. Ward comes at him, but he goes back and across.
Scrimshaw looking for options in the half back. We're going to just chip it to the left, or we'll find Carl Amon, who's having an alright game tonight. I don't know how well he's been doing, like, stats-wise. Get him in with the fly! Couldn't quite hold it to that one. Sends it off to McDonald. Kicks it inside forward 50. Marked on their hands by Gunston, who will line up from a tight angle, assuming he takes a set shot here. Which, why wouldn't you when you're as skilled as a forward and a footballer as Jack Gunston is? He doesn't know if he wants to go the snap or the drop punt from this kind of an angle, but distance is what's going to kill him in the end, so he's going to have to go the drop punt here. Here's all the fans sidelined, getting videos of this goal that they can share all over social media later tonight, especially if he kicks this one. Jack Gunston from 45 on a tight angle. Misses. Would have been a great start to the quarter by the Hawks, seeing as they need 2 goals for the lead. So can't kick them all though, Jack Gunston, unfortunately. Wish we could all kick them all, but we can't. So the Wizard after the sign would be absolutely mental, mate. Would be absolutely insane.
19 disposals. It's mark number 7. Lewis.
Mitch Lewis, who's the intended target here. Umpire says to move it along. Sends it towards the 50-metre arc. It's going to be hard to mark that one. Dylan Moore almost did, though. Here's Ginnivan. The ball's been held in. We'll have a ball up. Jesse, I know this would be a bad idea, but what if you got your friends on the stream? Nah, there's only a few friends that I would trust getting on a stream. Like, I feel like I don't know. I just, it's bad, but like I genuinely don't know if I trust any of my close mates on streams. Here's Dylan Moore.
Saw him, Jack, did he? Just a little peek to see which forward had got out on the offside.
Dylan Moore, a chance to kick the first of the quarter and the 10th goal for the Hawks of the game. Dylan Moore has already got 2 tonight. Can he kick a third? He's typically a good kick, and he is in this scenario. It was a pretty low kick. It was pretty low ball, but went straight to the big sticks, and they trail by 4 points. Nice mini comeback by the Hawks in the end here, but it's just whether or not they can consistently do this for the remainder of the game. When he's streaming next, likely to be tomorrow night. I think I'll probably stream tomorrow night's game. Look, I know I said before that I want to start like getting better sleep and shit like that, but the issue is tomorrow night's likely to be one of the better games of the round. So it's like I could not stream tomorrow night's game and just like sort of relax, but if it's going to be a good game, like if it's expected to be a good game, like I want to watch it, you know.
Days the Hawks to Easter Monday. It's a long time to sit on a loss. Reeves and Grundy right at each other. Reeves with the height and the reach. Newcomb just scoops it out to Ward. Bangs one inside. Weddles up four.
Oh, here's a chance for Watson. Snaps. Misses.
Just on the absolute fly. Just couldn't hook that one back enough. And here's that hit again. Over the top. What a handball. Sheer strength from John Newcomb there.
So Mills, full extension on the kick. Grundy tapped it down to Amati. He was grabbed.
Marty gets the handball out. Chad Warner, nice kick. It goes over the top of the head, but it'll work in advantage here.
Beautifully weighted kick in the end. Then Sarong's kick. Too high. Hitting it hard. Barris using battle. Has to just run after it a little, and then Barris's chip kick to Ginnivan, and now the Hawks are away. Sitting it up for Moore. Moore tucks it under the arm.
The Hawks, they're moving it efficiently and quickly up the wing. Marked. Looks to be Gunston, who was sent it inside 450, or maybe it's Lewis. I think it is Lewis. Here's Dylan Moore. Has he had a ping? He hasn't kicked a goal, has he? He almost did, but they've missed. Jeez. Look at this. Look at the difference here. To think that this could be a completely different game with a bit more accurate kicking. 10 goals, 13, 73, plays 12 goals, 3, 75. If the Swans win this, we all know why. The Swans have had half. Pretty much half. The Swans have pretty much half of the shots on goal that Hawthorn have. And that's another behind on the board for the Hawks, and that brings it to a 1-point ball game. What's going on, Broad? Hope you're going well, mate. Good time to join. It's a close game. Could be a close finish. Should be. Nice by Butler. Watson. Now to Nash. Here's Butler. Butler around the body. Oh, Nash. Get in there. Missed. Another behind. Scores are levelled, but not for a good reason. Jesus Christ! To think that the Hawks are trying to win. You would genuinely think the Hawks are trying to win this game simply off only behinds. Like. Tomorrow, Dogs by 4 points. I'm tipping Adelaide tomorrow. It could be a big call, but I think I'll tip Adelaide tomorrow. A chance for the Swans. It's a shocking kick. He's not going to have the shot, is he? He's not having the shot, is he? He might be. He is having the shot. Okay. I don't know him well enough to... I don't know Jake Lloyd well enough to know if he'll kick this one. I don't know how far he can really kick. If he hits this one perfectly, he should be able to get the distance. Oh, hit the post. Had the distance in the end. It's a poster. It's a rare miss by the Sydney Swans actually, and it wasn't even a bad miss, you wouldn't say.
Stayed on his line, he stayed straight, he didn't arc for a right foot, and he got called to play on.
Amon, Hardwick, Patley, nice little battle that. Patley tried to scoop into a teammate, worked out pretty well. Good tackle.
No one kicked a goal this fourth quarter. Yeah, I know. How are you watching the game if your TV is off? What's going on, Ricky? Good to see you again, mate. Always love your company.
Body's going hard. Nash. Ward. Round the corner.
Nice mark. Swans. Don't have many options.
This is a beauty tonight.
Let it go, Matty. Let it
Oh, he's dropped it.
Kicked it to Bice. Wasn't the required trip. He dropped it anyway. Pressure and a ball up.
Plenty of pressure around the ground. It's a very high pressured game at the moment. It's hard to tell what each team's next move really is. Stoppage on centre wing. Grundy's been the more dominant ruck, I would assume, stats wise.
Ward, poke forward.
Here's Butler.
Hawks evade the tackle. Outsized.
Watson.
That is tipping it away. Watson rolls and he manages to bring it to ground. In fact, he's always outsized.
Nah, I heard that Jaden posted a 30-minute tipping video. I didn't watch it though. I didn't watch it. Coastbar mentioned it before though that he posted a 30-minute tipping video. I don't know what he would have to what he would have to talk about for 30 minutes, but fuck editing that, bro. Like if he edited down that video, that means that video was probably about 40 minutes of footage originally, maybe more, and he's had to edit all of that down. Like fuck that, bro. Like I would not do that. Oh, like see, I say I wouldn't do that, but I probably would do that. But the only thing is, for one, I don't edit my own tipping videos. I get someone else to do that for me. But also, I wouldn't have enough to talk about for 30 minutes. Here's Impey. Shoal can't mark there. It was a good hit. He's probably not going to get a better hit than that one.
There's a great tackle here. It was Ward initially. Battle got the free kick and the frustration.
Feels a bit of soreness, maybe a child by the looks of it, but he'll move on.
Great spoil there from McCartan.
Ginnivan sells a bit of candy. Wants to keep him inside 50. Why not? When you have a target like Mitch Lewis in there. And Mitch Lewis will line up to give the Hawks the lead here, halfway through the fourth quarter. Jeez, what a game this one's been. To think how high scoring it was in the first quarter, everyone thought both teams would, well, me particularly, I thought for sure both teams would score over 100 points each. And in the end, neither team will probably score 90. But here's a chance for Mitch Lewis directly in front, about 40 metres out. He's not going to miss that one, of course. And that's a goal. So, some inaccurate kicking by Hawthorn early in this quarter has eventually resulted in a Mitch Lewis goal. So, back in front is the Hawks. What game this has been? Quite a good one, that's for sure. It's been pretty good.
Potentially it's a Jordan job. 7 clearances now. He's the one that's starting the fire.
Hawks lead for the first time since the Gunston goal early in the third term. Now it's on
Tap
the
down.
Swans. Let's kick the last two, the Hawks.
I'm loving the scoreline. Hawks will hold an external lead now. Well, you say that as Papley kicks it inside forward 50. Kerno had a good start to the game, but just hasn't seemed to find it. Just hasn't been able to seem to find it in this second half.
Sydney have only taken 3 marks inside their forward 50 for the night.
A few more steaks and sausages coming his way. Meek.
Nice one, Meek. Oh, that's a really dangerous tackle by Marvin Chol. Oh, the free kick gets paid towards the Sydney Swans here. Inside forward 50. Big punch. Logan McDonald tried to claim that mark, and I think the umpire paid it in the end. What? There's no way that was a mark. They paid the mark. For some reason he's paid the mark there, the umpire. There's no way that's a mark. There's no world where that's a mark. Logan McDonald, he has it in the centre square, directly in front. One of the most controversial 50s of the game. And he's not going to miss from there, of course. Wasn't a great kick, but it was not pretty, but it's gone in. So, Swans back in front. Yeah, so they're about to play the replay. I think there was no way that was a mark, but the fact that Logan McDonald claimed that, it was convincing enough. Oh my goodness. Logan McDonald didn't even touch that. Weddle fucking punched it forward. And then Logan McDonald just took it on the chest. Claimed the mark and they paid it. So
Anyway, it's in the book. What a game. 1 point, Sydney Swans. Second ruck in there now with Amadi.
That's where we started at half-time, that solitary points.
am I... Alex, am I supposed to be Jeremy? If so, that's not my name. It's not my name, but... Am I Jeremy? But yeah, I mainly do YouTube anyway. Mainly do YouTube.
Reeves and Amati. Reeves won it. Warner and a touch to it. Amati off the ground. McDonald couldn't trap it. Rose is hovering.
Oh, that was not a hand pass.
Retreats back to Sicily.
Here's Amon. Less than 10 minutes remain. Hawks trail by a point. No goals, Heaney. Well, no minutes for Heaney. Or Gordon. Or Ryak Andrew. Here we go. That's going to go out of bounds. And Weddle almost falls over into the race. Last touch rule, it's one of the first times it's come into play tonight. It hasn't actually come in to play much tonight. Skills have been on point tonight and hitting almost every single target, so no need for it. Geography with Miss Johnson. I do not do geography and I do not know who Miss Johnson is, so... It's got to be 50. It is 50. Gunston. Gunston gets the 50. Goes inside. And we'll have a set shot here. You know he probably won't miss either. I think he'll be kicking from about 30 metres out. So. Gunston, though, he hasn't had his best performance in the world. He kicked 2 goals 4 tonight, but I wouldn't expect him to kick 2 goals 5, especially not from this close to goals, as Gunston puts the Hawks back in front. It's really been back and forth all night, hasn't it, guys? It's really been back and forth all night. This was expected to be a good game on paper, especially when Heaney and Gilden were ruled out, so... The Swans are actually putting up a little bit more of a fight than expected, but... Here are the Hawks.
Saw the aggressive charge from Hardwick. He got the ball forward as quick as he could.
Yeah, exactly right, mate. Exactly right. We're glue in the back of class. Yeah, Stubbs in the chat for Gunners. Beautiful kick. Struck that one well.
Gunston 3-12 for the season already. For the 3-time premiership Hawk. Grundy does really well. Warner's hand
Here they go. Straight back to the centre. We'll have another stoppage following that that centre stoppage.
We saw what happened when they went with the Marty. They got aggressive with their head outs the Hawks.
Johnson and his happy hunting ground as Reeves went it to Mackenzie. He disposed of it quickly. Reeves hurried kick.
Here's Reeves. Butler socking it off the ground. Jeez, is this AFL or is this the EPL?
Management's so important now. Make sure you got your best players on the ground. 7.5 minutes to go.
Good punch by Grundy. Watson will be tackled. Ball up. Nice tap forward by Grundy. Watson.
Back to battle. Kick and hope with Lewis at the front. Couldn't mark.
Butler. Very nice.
Goes in hard as he always does. Moore tries to scamper away, but Lloyd's got his measure and a stalemate.
You see what Brody Grundy's trying to do? He's got this big open arm swing, trying to knock it forward to the contest, but it's all Hawthorn there at the moment.
Here they go. It's a dangerous position.
Spills out to Bice, just hand
Here you go.
passes to himself.
Oh, here they go. D'Ambrosio. Watson ends up over the boundary line. Going to be thrown in here. Oh, wait. Free kick. Nick Watson. What for? I don't know what for, but a chance for 2 in a row as Nick Watson lines up from the boundary. Jeez, Nick Watson. He's a good little player, this man. Nick Watson, he started off the season incredibly well. Can he put himself on the gold cards? Nick Watson from the boundary. Needs an accurate kick. He's been so good this season. Can he kick the goal? Unfortunately not. Oh, big fly by Lewis. Ginnivan tries to tap to advantage. Here they go. Swans almost taking the mark. Ginnivan almost laying the tackle. A few almost situations, but none that actually occurred. There's not much time remaining. The 5-point margin at the MCG with 6 minutes 12 seconds left.
Warner's setting himself, I reckon, for a big 6 minutes here for Sydney. Seeing Reader launch off the back of stoppage here towards the opponent.
Papley wants to go back on. They're not putting him back on. He's furious on the bench. Newcomb. Oh, you'd argue. Umpire should have blown the whistle there. There goes Ginnivan. Oh, it's a risky kick. The Hawks there to mark. Jay Tomo, you should put your earnings you made on West Coast to win premiership. Currently $5.01, almost a guarantee. To be fair, I could almost, if I was 18, because I'm not promoting underage betting here, but if I was 18, I could hypothetically chuck $5 on West Coast winning the flag, because it's so unrealistic to happen. But if somehow the slimmest chance ever they won the flag, that would be, like, imagine how much money I would make from that. But genuinely, and at the end of the day, what's $5 going to do? Like nothing. I'm able to give up $5. Like, it's not the worst loss in the world. Here's Hardwick. He's chasing it. Curnow hasn't been overly great tonight. He was alright early, but just can't really get around it now. Here goes Watson. Takes one bounce. Steps around 2 players. Kicks inside forward 50. A needed mark. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's missed. And in fact, down the full.
The Wizard just trying to do too much. He had support runners on the inside. Right mindset, wrong play.
Hawks don't even get the steadying point. You figure if they kick the next, they'll be hard to stop. Sydney hanging on. They've taken some
Here they
punches.
go.
Hawks inaccuracy through the hands of
Here go the
Sicily.
Hawks. It's probably going to end up resulting in another stoppage. It doesn't. Spills out in the end. Here's Sicily. Battle, big kick inside 50. Oh, Gunston snaps! Is that a goal? It is! Is that the sealer? Gunston's kicked another goal. 4 minutes left. And the Hawks are up by 2 goals. Hawks fans go nuts. Is that it?
We'll have to have a good hard look at it because Gunston was the only one that stayed down. It was a big aerial contest. If you go to the aerial contest, you...
He was getting very scared. He has a multi on for this game. What's his multi? Gunston. The goal from Gunston? Bro, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. There's still time for the Swans to win this though. I wouldn't be getting too cocky as a Hawks fan or a Hawks player. It's still very winnable from here, the Swans. I wouldn't be dropping my head just yet. But I'll tell you what, if the Hawks kick the next one, it could be huge. The Swans, they go forward. Here's the clearance by Rowbottom. Rowbottom hasn't quite hit a target. Papley, long ball, high ball. Has he got the goal? Didn't have the distance. Didn't have the distance. Nor the accuracy in the end anyway. But here's Barras. They will try and tick down the clock, but they do realise that there's still plenty of time and the job's not quite done yet. Oh, beautiful mark by Grundy. He'll probably send it back in there. He does. That's not going to result in a mark. Barras, a rare fumble. 2 players lay on top of him. Still somehow got their hands out. Oh my gosh. I thought maybe that would be paid a mark just. Ginnivan gets it out. And that's deliberate. Alright, or out on the full. It's a Swans kick anyway. What? Umpire wants to throw that one in. Sydney would be winning by 5 goals if they weren't for the shit umpiring. Well, Hawks should be winning this by a lot more. Hawks should be smashing the Swans right now, considering the amount of scoring shots they've had. Ginnivan. Umpire reckons it's time for a bowl up. Chad Warner runs onto it, and that's a shocking disposal. It's not like Chad Warner to be letting pressure get to him like that. But I suppose he did have a big role to play tonight, and might be a little bit overwhelming for the young bloke there. But they need a goal almost now, the Swans. They'll be playing it a bit too close. If they can't get a goal here. The Hawks, they've been really good in defence. At least this quarter they have been. They're really locking in at the moment. Big punch. That's gone into the crowd. 2 minutes 26 here in the 4th quarter. Swans need 2 goals. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very hard. But they need one now, I reckon. Grundy.
Grundy looked over the back. Tackle applied by a couple of Hawks. Off the ground. Forced the dangerous Warner. Pokes it.
Oh, they'll slow the clock down now. These Hawthorn Hawks. And they might, and when they see the right option, they're going to go fast and they're going to kick themselves a goal, or at least a score. And a score will almost guarantee that there will not be a loss for the Hawks. Still puts it on the cards for a draw, though. That's the Swans. Go inside 50 through Blakey. And that was shocking judgment by Curnow. In the end, Curnow ends up being the difference in the 4th quarter and in the second half in general, because he's had He's had quite the quiet second half, and yeah, Barras has done an absolute number on him tonight. Swans get the free, or so I thought. Instead, it'll be a throw in. 1 minute 17. It would take a generational comeback to kick 2 goals in pretty much 1 minute to win the game, the Swans. And 1 mark for the Hawks will probably do it. With 1 mark by the Hawks, they'll be able to slow the game down enough to prevent 2 goals from being scored. They might not be able to prevent the 1, but 1 mark by the Hawks locks in the win. If it wasn't already locked in, that is. They are slowly approaching the final 50, the Swans, but it's just too hard.
Just the 4 marks. And 2 of those to Charlie Curnow in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Hawks looking for 1 clear possession to
Meek.
kill the game.
Got the better of Grundy there.
Swans have got other ideas. They need 2 really late ones.
And less than a minute left. As a free kick goes the way of the Swans, they've got to be quick. They've got to be very, very quick now, the Swans. There's no room for mistakes. Inside 50. They need a mark and then a quick goal. Curnow. I thought that was Curnow. It wasn't. And free kick towards the Hawks, and that'll be it. That'll be it for the game, everyone. The Hawks will hold on from here. There's no possible way to lose it from here. Well, there is a possible way, but there's about a 0.0% chance of that happening. 0.001% chance of that happening. Here goes Watson. Takes a bounce. Gets the handball off. Might get it back here in the end. Oh, Watson. Watson. What are we doing? And 50!
So the Hawks will take the win and take the rest of the month off. We won't see them again until Easter Monday. It's a big win.
Last week, Nick Watson had the final goal of the afternoon. Well, last week, Nick Watson lined up after the siren, kicked the final goal of the game, and now this week he'll do the exact same. So, as he lines up from the goal square, it's the Wizard. Nick Watson from the goal square kicks a goal. They hold on. The Hawks. Let me take this shitty Swan scarf off, and let's chuck this one on. Here come the Hawks. The Hawks have played sensational football tonight. Absolutely sensational. They're the real deal, the Hawks. Top 6 side. Top 6 side. That's my call. Our club, and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin on Nick Watson. Oh, my Nick Watson. We know you can kick the goal. All for one and one for all. When we play Watson Bowl, we are the mighty fighting Hawks. How good was that? How big was that? By the Hawks. Can't complain about that as a Hawks fan. You probably cannot. You really cannot complain about that as a Hawks fan. Let me update the score. Don't want to rob Nick Watson of a goal there, but beautiful. Beautiful stuff by the Hawks there. As expected, someone mentioned in the chat anyway that the Hawks would kick away in the end. I predicted them to win it by a few goals. When I changed my tip, I originally tipped the Swans to win this game, but as soon as Haney was ruled out and found out about obviously Gilden was officially ruled out, and there was no real reason to be tipping the Swans. Well, let's see who was BOG. See, Brad, have a good one, mate. Let's see. Let's go through a few stats and we're going to end the stream, I reckon.
Certainly for the top 4 in season 2026. Tom Barras was...
Nukin was the highest rate on the ground. Letting go kicker was Gunston. Kicked 4 goals, 4 in the end. Was a big part of Helping the Hawks win this game in a bit of a close one. Newcombe had most touches, 31 disposals, and a goal, might I add. 11 tackles from James Rowbottom. Huge stuff. Grundy had most hit-outs and was definitely the more dominant ruckman today. The more skillful ruckman, I should say. Clearance-wise, Newcombe had the 9, inside 50s. Chad Warner had 5. Corey Warner had 5. Chad Warner had 7. And Jesus Christ. Well, you probably could complain about the umpiring as a Swans fan, as the free kick count at the end was 27-16. Can't win them all, Swans, unfortunately, so. Hawks go through and spend free kicks. Yeah, well, just look at the free kick count, so you're not completely wrong there. But, look, that's probably it from me tonight, guys. I did enjoy tonight's stream. Fortunately, I'd love to stay live for a little bit longer, but I've got stuff I need to do tonight, and I'll be live tomorrow anyway, that's right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Live for Bulldogs Adelaide. Pretty excited. Hopefully you guys will be attending that live stream, giving me a little bit of a watch. So hope to see you all there, everyone. Yeah, like and subscribe and go check out my new video that I posted. Alright, it's a pretty good video. It hasn't started off that well, views-wise, but get a few views up. Let's do it.